I'm here. Was you know, maybe a little late.
I really wish you guys
Just a little bit.
right now. He is drunk.
QZ, why are you giving me the middle finger? What the hell? I'm awake, chat. I'm awake. I'm alive. Aren't you guys excited that I'm alive? Dwifo gifting a sub out to disappointment. Ignore that. Ignore that. I hope Father's Day celebration was good. What's up, Tez60? It was pretty damn good. It was a fun day. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. I went and did family stuff earlier today. There was ice cream and foods, and it was a good time. It was a good time. And when I got back, you know, it was a little late, but I thought I could take a small nap. Just like an hour, you know, just a little nap. 5.5 hours later, I'm awake, and it's just a small nap. It was just a brief, quick, just, you know, lay my head down and then jump back up. And how's it going? That's not a nap. It was nap-like. Was nap-ish. Not beating the unk allegations. What's important is I'm here to hang out with you guys because I'm having a great weekend so far. I want to keep the good times rolling. I want to hang with the chat, have some fun, play some Noita. Yeah, a little bit of Noita. Hey Dunk, what challenge are you doing today? We haven't decided yet what our Noita challenge for the day is going to be. Yesterday was a pretty fun journey.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched.
Yesterday we did it where every holy mountain that we went to, we had to unlock the holy mountain by killing a boss first. That was pretty fun. I enjoyed it. We just went on. It was like a pretty chill journey, you know. So it was a good time. And but today's journey, I don't know. We'll see what we're gonna do on the daily run. What about the old 10 times Perk Lottery run? Include the East and West Parallel World Holy Mountains. Oh, yeah. 11 orb, but you have to keep and put heavy spread. Every heavy spread you find in your in-use wand, you can add multiple heavy spreads in an add trigger package unless one is applied to the trigger projectile. Sometimes I feel like you guys want me to play Noita like I hate myself. What the hell is this shit? I was thinking the 10 dice idea was pretty good. 10 dice. Basically, we start the run by giving us the dice perk 10 times. And then we have to grab the perks in every holy mountain that we go to. All perks. But, like we are allowed like a reroll, obviously, but you just are rerolling 3 at a time, right? Like you have to look at the perks as like a clump. You're like, I don't like this perk, but I do like this one. Am I willing to grab all 3 of these?
D0 Ohm Daddy idea is good.
Rerolls adds orbs. I'm assuming, is that combined with the dice idea or just its own separate idea? The dice idea, probably. Why not both? Read me for the original rules. Here are the original rules. You start with 10 dice. You must take all perks in each holy mountain you enter. You can re-roll the perks, but you must take all of them as one clump of perks. You must take perks before entering the next holy mountain. Chat gets 1 reroll and 1 force. If perks disappear, you just got super lucky. Include East and West parallel worlds to make it more interesting. You guys want to do this? Does that sound like a good daily run? We pretty much do the 10 dice idea, but we add in the East and West parallel worlds. Yes? All right. The only thing that's making me a little nervous is the 1 reroll. That's not much. One reroll for all those holy mountains. So essentially, we'll have to make it through 19 holy mountains with one reroll. And chat has a forced reroll. Random seed, turn off seed on only ones. Okay, you don't want me to do it on the daily so that people can't predict it? Sure, that's fine. One reroll per world. But in that case, prisoner, does the chat also get a redo on the reroll per world as well, or just me? Got to cover all of these things beforehand. I know it's like details, but chat will freak out otherwise if we don't. No, we don't. Okay, chat gets one reroll. I get one for each parallel world. You misread my rules. You can reroll as many times as you want. Chat can force a reroll one time when we want and force you to take perks one time. Just an additional option. Oh. Wait. Okay, I don't like that one as much. Not the force I grab perks. Like that. How about keeping it simple? Nobody gets any rerolls except Dunk if it is no wand tinkering. That's not my problem, actually. You would think that my main issue would be no wand tinkering. I'm more concerned about like teleportitis. Because let's say that we end up with teleportitis, right? You're like, oh, all right, it's not the worst thing ever. Yeah, but then we are highly likely to end up with something like eat your vegetables. And then eat your vegetables. If you start to starve, as you're starving, every tick is going to teleport you. It's going to go, you know what I mean? It's going to end up in hell. Where you're just like in an infinite loop. All right, we're going to do the daily run. Chat gets no reroll because we don't have to deal with the semantics and people arguing and all that crap. And I am allowed one reroll per world. 10 dice daily run. One reroll per world. No daily though? Well, since there's no chat reroll, the daily shouldn't factor in. So we can play daily and it's not a big deal. Yes! Alright. So what this means is we have to load up Cheat GUI for a moment. Cheat GUI. I'm going to open the... you know what? I'm going to go ahead and open the bets right now so that I'll go over the rules one more time, but some of you guys already understand it, I think. They'll spoil the future ones? No, that's fine. Noita 10 dice daily... 10 dice daily run. Boom! Predictions are open. The 10 dice daily run. The rules are... Actually, wait. Oh wow, today's daily starts with Ambrosia. Is this the right daily? Yeah, it is. Interesting. So we're going to go to perks, and we're going to look for Perk Lottery. Right here. And then we are going to give ourselves the Perk Lottery 10 times. The reason we're doing that... actually, wait. Can we see? Yeah, that 3 times. Because we have it 10 times, it means pretty much guaranteed that we will, when we go to a holy mountain, that all the dice are going to stay. Pretty much, statistically. So when we go to a holy mountain, we either have to grab all of the perks, or we are allowed to reroll. Let me grab Synthotron's message. I'm sure he typed it at some point while the chat was spamming. Oh, he says he's writing right now. Alright, so then we can uncheck this.
Are we doing the rule where Dunk only gets one reroll per world?
Yes. One reroll per world. So I have to do the main world, the east world, and the west world. Update the title. What's the AI saying right now? AI, what are you saying about this run? DunkOrSlam is finally finalizing the rules for a Noita 10 dice daily run. The format: 10 dice, 10 dice perks. Grab all the perks each holy mountain. One reroll per parallel world. Chat gets none. I like how it specified that last part. Usually not a good idea to specify the last part. You don't want to let them know what they don't have. They just get angry. They get a little spicy. Did Synthetron ever type out what he said? Let's see. /user. What's the goal of the run? Collect perks. We have to clear all main world holy mountains, all east world holy mountains, and all west world holy mountains. That's that's like the goal essentially. Because each holy mountain is going to make it potentially be a little bit dangerous. Synthetron's last messages were, I'm watching something way better than this stream. 1 minute. What the hell? This fucking guy. 10 times perk lottery runs. Start run with 10 times perk lottery. When I enter a holy mountain, I must take all the perks. Must do this for all holy mountains in the main world and both parallel worlds. I may only reroll once per world. Perfect. Sure, just fine. That's good enough. I'm just gonna paste that in and let's go. Let's play some video games. I want to play some games. What's up, Rick? Man, thanks for the 8-monther. Good to see ya. Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for the kindness. Hopefully I didn't miss too many other supporters. I think. Oh, did I miss the dice throw? Are you kidding me? That's what I get for not paying attention. Did I say dice throw? Sorry, TNT throw. Dice on the brain. Thinking of throwing dice when we're throwing TNT. TNT dice, you know. Same thing. Surprised the tablet didn't fall down. Pfft. Oh well. What's up, Snack? How you been? Snack, I saw you were away for a while. You were MIA for like 10 days or something. Hey, what's up, Solar? Morning. I see you're up extra early. I just figured I should get lots of rest so that we can have a thick coding session later today, right? Pretty good call, right? Right, Solar? You proud of me? He's proud of me, I can tell. He said that ain't happening. What? No! No! Challenge doesn't say the goal of the run. The challenge is kind of like the goal of the run. Survive that.
But we can't just watch him die, can we?
Because pretty much we just have to go to all the holy mountains in the main world and the east and the west. That alone is going to be hard enough to stay alive, I think. I'll come in most of the time. You only go to the left parallel worlds. Left? You mean the right? Like I usually go in this direction over here, the right. And that is because those east parallel worlds are the more stable for the game's engine. Why that is, I don't know. I'm sure people like Latali, people that have dug around in the code, could explain a little bit more why east is better. At one point, the devs literally like put out a patch that said, I think it may have acknowledged that the west parallel worlds should now be more stable. But while that, yeah, they did patch it to make them more stable, I still think the east worlds are, they perform better on they perform better whenever you're traveling really far. Will you be visiting parallel worlds after you clear all the main world holy mountains? We'll go to the main world, the east, and the west, and then that should be it. I mean, like I said, I think this could get really difficult to survive, potentially. But did Sneck end up saying, let me... Oh my gosh, the worst monogen that ever existed in the history of wands. Yuck. Yeah, I disappeared. Back on a 15 win streak, though, and finally managed to catch your stream from the start. Hope Texas is not as hot as Poland right now. What's up, Sneck? It hasn't been too bad here. I mean, there are World Cups going on, so there's been a lot of international people around. Because it's pretty close to where I live, is where one of the one of the stadiums is. So there's quite a few people traveling in the area, and then a lot of those people have been saying it's so hot, but it hasn't really gotten too bad yet. But summer is definitely slowly creeping in. You can feel it. Each day gets a little bit warmer. Building up. We had some crazy storms yesterday. We had some crazy storms here. Wait, was that yesterday? Was it 2 days ago? Fuck, my days are all crazy. Maybe that was yesterday, wasn't it? It was yesterday. Yeah, they were there. Those some of that lightning was angry. Ow! What the? You see what all just took place all at the same time? Like ba 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 ba. Forgot to grab the water. It was 111 in Lubbock this week. Really? Get to 111? What? Was the heat index? It had to be the heat index. There's no way the actual temperature already got to 111. Low 90s here in the College Station. Yeah, it's the same thing around here. Been not too brutal. Not yet.
Not too hot, Cinderelephant says while sitting under his AC and getting his burrito droned to him.
True. True. Now, I know when the hot days arrive because it gets to the point where even my AC can't fight off the heat entirely, you know? It just runs all the time, and then, like, it's so hot outside that it can't even get to the goal temperature. Have you seen any soccer fans out in the wild? Yeah, I mean, I've seen people wearing, like, the soccer jerseys and everything. But some of them I'm not even sure. 'Cause the thing is, some of the places around here, like the grocery stores and stuff like that, will literally have it as part of their workers' like uniform now. They have them temporarily wear like these World Cup like shirts and everything. So I don't know how many of them were actual soccer fans or people that were just at work. Because like even just going to a grocery store, you're gonna see like these posters all over for the World Cup for just random shit. Like you go to the bakery area, it's like big soccer cakes and stuff like that because it's like World Cup cakes, World Cup parties. So I mean, I've just noticed stuff around, but I haven't been like specifically like that guy loves the World Cup. It's 42 degrees Celsius almost all this week in the west of France. In freedom units, it's 110. In France is air conditioning, like AC in the home standard? I can't remember. I remember there's several places that I was surprised that I was like, wait a second. It's not standard there? I can't remember for France. France.
I'm going to central France in a couple days to go apartment hunting. Temperatures will be in the high 30s every day. That's around 100 Fahrenheit every day.
Sounds like you better be searching for... Oh shit. You better be searching for a place that has AC. Sounds like no AC is a mistake. Bayhue says 18 degrees Celsius, aka 64 degrees Fahrenheit up here in the Arctic Circle.
I flew to the UK for an author thing last summer. It's actually insane how many places don't have AC. I didn't realize how normalized it is in the US.
Yeah, like the heat becomes a lot more bearable when you know you can just go inside a place, chill in that nice cool air. Otherwise, you're just torturing yourself. During this challenge, you can delay perked, or do you have to pick them up? I can delay it only slightly. I cannot visit the next Holy Mountain until I've grabbed the previous Holy Mountain's perks. Wait, Americans think that Europeans do not have AC? In a lot of areas, they don't. There are a lot. I mean, it's probably not like extreme. Like it's probably, I guess, it's not like nobody has AC. But in the US, it would be very unusual, especially like where I live, for there to not be AC. I think in a lot of places in Europe, it's not. It's like pretty standard for them to not have AC. They have access to AC if they want it, but most homes, there are many places they choose just to not have it.
AC is unusual in Europe, and where there is AC, it's severely weaker than in the US. I hate US AC, it's way too strong.
What? Too strong? How dare you? I went to England during the summer and I didn't even see one building with air conditioning. Well, there you go. Some of you guys are crazy, though. No AC at all. I do agree that there are some places that use a bit too much AC. Like, I'll I'll not even realize it. Like when I go to like a restaurant or something, I go get food, whatever. And then whenever I go to leave, it'll be like 100 degrees outside. And it almost feels good when you finally get outside. You're like, oh, it feels so good. And you're like, 100 feels good. It's like, yeah, because you were pretty much in a refrigerator for like the last hour, freezing your ass off. But you really weren't thinking of it because you're just used to like a lot of places being like that. So it makes 100 degrees outside feel nice, at least for a little bit. Obviously, you don't want to be out there for too long, but just for a little bit to like, you know, get some feeling back in your fucking legs and shit. Like, oh my God. Oh, there it is. There we are. Ooh. Ooh. We got scammed. I found it, Chalk. Almost forgot him. Because earlier I got so excited that I had water from this. I was like, yay, and then just left him. SoCal, Arizona, and Texas have at least all have a fuck ton of AC in my experience. Yeah, in fact, I think there's some like legal stuff when it comes to like renting out a home for somebody to live. I don't think you can have it with no AC. Like, I don't think you can rent out a home with no air conditioning. I think it may be against the law. Some housing here is too old and this structure does not support proper AC units. The whole country would collapse. AC about to take everything down. It is definitely a power hog. Yeah, air conditioning is no joke. So much that like in Texas they'll send little notices, like you'll get emails from like the people that maintain like the power grid and everything, Encore, and it'll be like, you know, hey, think of others and don't, you know, like don't turn up your air conditioning too high and like all these little things to be like, hey, use air conditioning but like just enough, save some power for the rest of us. When in reality it's like, hey, fix the power grid, you fucks. We want to blast this AC. Fuck you, I need it. Yeah, that's pretty much the response. Pretty much people are like, nah. This is my AC, damn it. Think about the data centers. That's true. Those poor data centers. We need to save the power for them. Actually, somebody at the end of stream yesterday linked to data center related things. I've been hearing all this talk about them and like the noise they make, but I haven't really seen like videos on it and stuff. And so I watched that after stream yesterday. Holy crap. Those things are loud. I didn't realize though, like I was thinking, why would a data center be loud? Because yeah, it's like tons of, you know, PCs in a place that needs to be kept pretty cool. Well, not PCs, servers and shit. But why would it be so loud? And apparently it's the generators, because they I guess depending on where they're located in a lot of places, they are not supposed to like tie into the actual power grid. I guess to keep electricity prices from spiking too out of control in that area. But yeah, so they have their own like power generators. And so they're just dropping these data centers like right next to some houses, and they're just basically like fucking massive power generators and shit, and then people are just trying to live it next door to it. So it's like brrr. I was like, damn, I had no idea. If somebody had told me like, oh, they're building a data center nearby, I wouldn't have thought too much about it. But now I'm like, be like, oh, fuck that. Keep that away. Data centers are the latest moral panic. Yeah, that's the latest thing. That's I've been just hearing people talk about it online, but I hadn't really, you know, dove into it because I was thinking, is it really that bad? I guess it is really that bad. If you're close by, you are screwed. They are loud as hell. But you'll get slightly faster answers from ChatGPT. move to live inside the data center. I think it would actually mess you up. Like that permanent just like all like 24/7. I don't know, maybe eventually your brain just blocks it out. Those loud generators must be awful. Think about those poor property investors, property value. It would suck because you bought like your home, especially in Texas or anywhere. I mean, I guess in the US, it's seen their prices spike, you know, through the years. And then to have a generator, like a data center dropped right next to your home, so then the price just plummets after you've already bought the home. That would be like the worst case scenario, because it means all other homes, which are majority of homes that are not near data centers, their prices are going to continue to be ridiculously high and go up. And then your home, the one that you own, is plummeting down in value. I can definitely understand why people would be passionately against them. With that said, obviously data centers are pretty much inevitable at this point.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched.
And that's why the chat is all happy that Daddy Elon Musk is going to save us all and launch those data centers into space. Right, chat? Applaud for Daddy Elon. Top 10 Path of Exile player in the world. Come on, where's your round of applause, chat? There you go. Tito's clapping. I think Tito has no pants on, too, so that's like even more excitement for Elon. Why don't these AI companies use their billions and heavily build out solar and renewable sources they can use then? I mean, that sounds too reasonable. You stop that right now. I mean, I think when it comes to solar and like wind and all that, it's still that's like a long-term investment, right? Like in the short term, probably a lot easier just to set up some kind of fucking basic ass power generators, slap those servers on it, and you're good to go. Solar and wind, that's going to be like those long-term investments where they're like, listen, it costs a lot now, but in about 20 years, it'll have paid for itself. And then when it comes to tech, especially, you usually don't like to think too long-term on like that kind of stuff because likely your setup is going to be completely outdated in like 5 years. Data centers, I mean, I know that's one of those things that they've been baiting with the whole SpaceX going public. They're like, listen, this is the future. Everybody should buy SpaceX because we're going to do stuff like I think launching data, like pretty much having data centers up in space is one of the things that they're kind of like promising to say like, that's what we're going to make happen. So everybody's like, I mean, if you were a person that had a data center next to your house, you'd be like, yes, my hero. But realistically, I don't think the data center next to your house is going anywhere anytime soon. But generators use consumable power. It will never repay itself. Yeah, but the idea is you're not trying to like, hey, let's pay for itself. It's more like a band-aid thing, right? Putting a band-aid on a current issue. Like, hey, how do I currently, like some cities won't let you tie into the power grid, so we have to supply ourself power. What if you build this solar farm, wind farm, all this stuff, and then you end up getting a politician that sides with you and says, oh, you can tie into the power grid, and you're like, wait, but I just built all this solar and everything that will take 20 years to pay off. So yeah, that's the kind of moves. Let's put it this way. I don't think the data centers are worrying too much about the people. I don't think that's their focus. They're not like, but what about society? They're more like, we don't know what's going to be the laws next year, so let's just build this up for now, and then we'll see what happens. Nobody's worrying about the people. What are you talking about? You know, solar over there in the Venezuela? I think your government's looking out for you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was mean. I'm sorry, Solar. You're fucked, man. You're screwed. You're screwed. Get out of there. Save yourself. That was a cool convo and all, but what would your government do that would make you go, all right, I'm out? It is a tricky one. I mean, because one of those things that it's probably less of an I'm out. You know, I'm from Texas, all right? We have a very... Texas is like, you know, like USA, you already have like people, you know, with the very K-Kona mentality of like, USA, USA. Texas is like that amplified. It's like, hell yeah, this is my home. So I guess it's less of a I'm out, and it's more of a, they did what? Get my gun. We're about to solve this problem. It's more of that kind of thing. You're not like, hey, I'm leaving later, bitches. Including you? Yeah. I mean, like, there are definitely certain moves that could be made in politics that sometimes gets a little questionable, that you would be like, yeah, I'm fucking getting the gun and we're heading to, you know, wherever to stand up kind of stuff. If they banned barbecue, dude, we're going to war immediately. But where is that point? They're already doing extreme stuff. Yeah, it is. It's been extreme. Politics, especially what's it been now? Like a decade, but it's gotten more and more extreme. It definitely is pretty scary stuff. The key is whenever you're affecting people's daily lives, that's when people get motivated the
How do you
most.
feel about beans and chili?
Beans and chili. I like beans and chili. Ooh, beans and chili on a burger is so good. It's very fucking messy, but damn is it good. So does that mean that a line is when it affects me? No, I'm just saying that's when people are the most motivated. I feel like you have to like really step over a line that, because when it comes to politics, especially these days, is you can have something occur and then people will say, like, spin it in a completely different way, right? Where one person says, oh, this thing occurred, and it makes like, it sounds like the worst thing ever. And then another person talk about that exact same thing and how it's the best thing ever, right? They spin it in their own favor. I think the key is when you have something clear and clean cut, that's hard to spin. So for example, a thing that's in recent politics has been brought up is like a person trying to go for like a third term, right, in the US, where you're just like, you know what, I'm going to stay in this position longer. That's the thing that's pretty clear cut, because you can't really spin it in the sense that like would make too much sense for you. Like, you know what I mean? Like you'd be like, he'll be here longer, so you can love him longer. People be like, this dude's definitely. So that's the kind of stuff that you usually would motivate people to the point that they'd be like, get the gun.
As a fellow creator, when it comes to politics, I always try to stay away. Both Democrats and Republicans buy books after all.
That's a very similar, that's like a Michael Jordan quote right there. Very similar. Not exactly the same, but it's like close. Even Republicans buy shoes. Is that actually the quote? I can't remember exactly, but it's like the same idea. It's close. Yeah, I was referencing that. I had a feeling. I was like, this is very familiar. Michael Jordan's got some crazy quotes. All right, here we go. Let's Republicans buy sneakers too. Is that actually the quote? I swear, if it's not it's so close. That and the other quote from Michael Jordan, fuck them kids. Something like that. He's got a couple famous quotes, all right? That one wasn't said too open though. All right, chat, we're going to do the shop and then we're closing the bets. Again, if you haven't placed your prediction yet, we are doing a 10 times Perk Lottery run. What makes it challenging is pretty much the Holy Mountains that we go into, we're essentially going to be grabbing every perk that's in it. Like it's just every perk that's in it. That means that sometimes we're going to grab some good perks, sometimes we're going to grab some bad perks, and we have to overcome the negative stuff that comes with the bad perks that are forced upon us. I am allowed one reroll per world. We have to travel to 3 worlds, the main, the east, and the west. So get your predictions in.
Wish you guys could see.
As a male model, I stay away from politics. Both Americans and Russians york it to my femboy feet. That's a classic nutty comment right there. It's true.
Degenerates
What?
like you
What?
belong on a cross.
Is stream over? No, we're just getting started. Oh shit, I closed the bet first. Whoops, that's fine. That's fine. Here we go. Let's go. No reopens, you chumps. Ooh, look at this. We got a timer. Okay, what's the mountain gonna give us? This is not too bad. We can work with this. Permanent shield. Gold, or greed. Impersonal plasma beam. Now, I don't like personal plasma beam. It is annoying. And I may end up making stuff blow up in my face because of it. But we can work with it. There's definitely worse stuff we could have gotten. Swap to potion to not have it equipped constantly. Remember, that's true. Just bust this out. We don't have that laser to deal with. I don't think I need this freezing liquid potion. I think we can get rid of that. Exactly like Dodgy said. You have to take them all as batches. Remember, you can only reroll all 3. Exactly. Like I can't like grab one and then reroll the remaining. No, you either grab all 3 or you reroll all 3. But I'm not using my one reroll on that. Obviously, it's stuff was too good for a reroll. Oh, I also got to remember that throwing certain explosives is dangerous too, because this is gonna try to blow it up the moment I cast it. So my power just flickered. I don't know if you guys saw that. Hopefully all my other stuff is functioning still. You did? Okay, you did see it? It's like at 6 a.m.
I fear the moist mob.
Why the hell is the power flickering? Yeah, my UPS kicked in. Well, if something happened, and if something happens, the internet goes out. I do have a second ISP, so I may have to swap connections. I feel like anytime there's power outages, that ends up somehow knocking out my internet. But we have 2 of them now, so don't worry. If something happens, the stream drops, I should be able to go back up immediately. Let's just hope that the power doesn't like stay out or some shit, because then I'd be screwed. Bhutan Fly from New Zealand, thanks for the raid. Appreciate the kindness. We are just getting started today, so thank you guys for stopping by. We are about to piss off the gods real quickly. Oh my god, this wand is terrible. Loving Noita? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. Well, our money went up super quick because we have greed. Yeah, the plasma perk does slow down your wand. I believe is it Castellet that's added? I think it's Castellet. I mean, I don't grab this perk very often because it's kind of shit, so I forget the details. Not a fan of this perk. Why don't you use the return on the spitter bolt timer? We could use that as like a kind of a homemade teleport setup, but I just figured we're gonna end up pissing off the gods anyway, so I just go ahead and do it now. We'll get a better wand really soon. I can feel it. So there's no reason to obsess over the details. Let's just go grab a better wand. I predict that this run ends very abruptly and very violently. I feel like that's not a prediction. That's like a hope. You're hoping for that. Ooh, there's a heart. Like the hearts. Your face is kind of nice, idiot. What? Thank you? I think? Maybe? Yeah, we can't drop any of the regular bombs. They will. Actually, I throw a TNT though, right? No. I guess if I use Ambrosia. Ooh, this is perfect. Well, we're not going to need that stuff anyways. Are we getting a 10,000 hour event or not? Probably not. I've never done one for hours. That plus, I mean, we still are 324 hours away from that. So we're not even close to it anyways. Read Morgan. What's up, Morgan? Is perk removal altar allowed? I feel like no. I feel like it would be kind of cheating, right? It is a smart idea, Morgan.
Nope.
You are smart, but
Nope.
Chat would be all, that's cheating. You know them. They're just complainers. Trying to hurt my Noita greatness. So I want to check the next mountain, but I need a better wand before I do that.
That's the DunkBot 2.0 counter 10 feet 000 hours.
Hmm? Do what now? Oh no, I wanted that one. Delete that, delete that, delete that. No! Of course you throw the best flask immediately. I hate you. Don't do it. Alright, alright. That's where I wanted him to be, down in that. Because in that, when he throws stuff, the water will kind of catch it. This keeps him from breaking as many flasks. Ooh, I knew he was going to do that. I knew it. Can't be trusted. And he's dead. Oh wait, I think he teleported away actually.
Next event stream could be combined with both 10K hours and the DunkBot 2.0 release.
Best case scenario. Think about this. Best case.
Possibly.
You die.
DunkBot 2.0 still not out. Listen, there's some next level features, led to a delay. Listen, both DunkBot 2.0 and Grand Theft Auto 6 had to be delayed, but Grand Theft Auto 6 is coming out soon, so is DunkBot 2.0. Very similar budgets. You should get a massive pay cut then. What? What? Ooh. What the hell is he doing? He's drowning himself. No! Oh! Jesus, I ran out of levitation. I suck. I don't know how I didn't grab that in time. I swear I hit the button, but I guess I just was slightly outside the range. It screwed me. Ooh, a wand. This is our first wand to see in the fucking area. It only took 1,000,000 years. Alright, we definitely do not want to use these crystals. It will blow up in our face, and that would not be good. But the wand itself is pretty useful. So we just need to get to the Holy Mountain, and then we will be powerful. Alright, drop those, keep that, drop that. Grab the orb. There we go. Now we have much better damage, and we have good digging. All on the same wand. Get the torch, it'll help with the perk. Wait, really? Whoa, what does that do? Explain. What does the torch do? Wrapping. But why the torch? Torch is cool. Debatable. I guess it was the torch in the first Holy Mountain. That's why you specifically were saying the torch. I thought there was some special interaction. That's why I was a little confused. I'm guessing it must have been in the first mountain.
This guy right now, he is...
Alright, we're gonna jump into this mountain real fast. Oh, look at this. We've got sheep circle. So what you can actually do with the sheep circle, get over here, is you can cast it, and when you kill that sheep that spawns, it actually does not count as a Steve kill. So we don't have to worry about, you know, Big Steve getting, because every time you kill a little Steve, after you kill 3 of them, you get Big Steve, right? So each kill, you're getting closer to the Big Steve. That's a sheep kill. It is not making us closer to the Big Steve. Just watched random spawns on YouTube. Congrats on flexing on the Forgotten. Explain torch wrapping, by the way. What is this, Woad on his alt account? Ooh, look at this, though. That is actually really good for us. What the fuck? We just happen to have, like, a wand that is pretty much perfect for this setup. Nice. This is today's daily, by the way. Just saying. Just saying. Oh yeah, the perks. Yeah, I guess we're going with Hungry Ghost, Never Skip Leg Day, and Speed Up. Or Faster Projectiles, I guess is the name. Ping Pong Lumi on the daily. Feeling nice. Like it's been a bit since I ran a Ping Pong Lumi build. Fungal caverns. Just can shred through everything right now. Just gotta keep an eye out for swappers.
DunkOrSlam, the UK government is planning to ban under 16s from social media apps like TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, X, Reddit, Facebook, Twitch. What do you think about this? Many other
countries are doing it too. I mean, that kind of stuff's so complicated. Honestly, I have no idea what you do in that situation, because obviously social media has had a lot of, you know, it's done a lot of damage to the younger peeps out there. So I understand what they're trying to do, but also, I don't know, like it's tricky, right? Where you're just like, I think of myself when I was younger, that would have sucked. You know, obviously social media wasn't like a thing, but like just losing access to, like, I don't know, something that you really enjoy, because it affects everybody differently. That's the problem. So some people, it's like you're just taking something away because of the fact that, like, it has the potential to hurt very specific people. I have no idea. It's one of those things I don't really think there's a right answer. I think there's always going to be some people getting fucked over, no matter what. It won't stop. They'll find a way around the age. And that's true too, right? Like, I mean, the reality is, like, how much of it is, like, actually a real thing being put in place? How much of it is just to claim that there is some kind of safety measure there? I don't know, but it is sad when you see, like, you hear some of these stories, but especially, like, how it does, like, some kind of, like, damage mentally to a lot of the younger kids. It messes up their perspective of the world. Crazy shit. Yeah, being a young person these days would be it's a weird time. I was talking about it just the other day with my mom, saying how, like, you know, there's so many young kids these days, or like they'll have, like, you know, you have your home videos from when you were a baby, right? That's like a thing that, you know, my generation, you'd have, like, your parents having these, like, bulky ass cameras, but
it's just a guise to give them more control and have less anonymity online. I like the
That's
idea
true.
of kids having less access online, but the reality is that they just use it so they can monitor all your online behavior more easily, because you need a government ID to verify.
It's true. This is true. But I was going to say about the home videos thing. That was like something that you'd have your parents, you know, have that bulky ass camera, record stuff, whatever. But it was just like a video that your family saw. These days, everybody has their iPhone. They record a video of their kid and they post. A lot of them post it online. And so these little, like, some of them are kind of like, you know, embarrassing moments as a kid. It's like, oh, you know, little Billy just shit himself. Like, post that to TikTok. It's like, damn, that kid's gonna be, you know, growing up, and that video is gonna be out there forever. That poor kid. I don't know what, like, but maybe there's some positive to that. Maybe it, like, completely desensitizes them for like embarrassment, so they're very bold and brave.
And good luck trying to question the cause of protecting the kids without seeming Seuss yourself.
You're like, hey, them kids. Like, this guy's too interested in this. But yeah, like, because maybe it would desensitize you, because you would be like, you know, not embarrassed to do stuff. You're like, oh, this guy's so bold. And you're like, you know, there's a video of me shitting myself when I was 3 out there online. So at that point, I stopped giving a shit. I stopped caring long ago. Ooh, fuck. That is a dangerous wand. I think it's kind of like one of those, like, you just kind of sound heartless whenever you weigh in on that stuff, because sometimes it feels like the answer you're giving is like that, what's that, the quote, like, if he dies, he dies. Where you're just like, you can't protect everybody from everything, and at a certain point whenever you try to, you end up complicating shit so much and actually doing more damage potentially. I have no idea where that cutoff is, but at some point you definitely have to take that mentality of where you're just like, if he dies, he dies. Yeah, from Rocky IV, the Russian guy. Can you please explain how the ping pong nuke build works? Well, let me show you there, Foo. What you do is you take ping pong, you take the nuke, you throw the nuke directly onto the ground, all of the nukes, and then you put the ping pong back where it should be on the luminous drill, and there you go. That is the ping pong nuke build. He's done it. By God, he's done it. I think the chatters here don't realize the amount of damage social media has done to us. UK banning that shit from kids under 18 is a W move.
I think under 16 is deliberately mixed with preteen to displace parental responsibility. The issue is e.g. 9-year-olds being online. There is never an excuse for parents for that. But
Unmonitored
the legislation
online.
targets near adults.
I do think there is a use for online for kids that are 9. Unmonitored, no. But like the internet is like, the amount of information, the knowledge that you can acquire through the internet is crazy. You can get the equivalent of like a PhD, you know, high quality education using the internet. Not to say a 9-year-old could navigate that, but you know what I mean? Like having access to that information for a kid could be useful as long as they're, you know, being overseen. The reality is though, it usually isn't that way. People usually aren't like, you know, keeping an eye on their kid every moment of the day. At some point they get access to, they're playing some Roblox and they see some sketchy ass link and they click it and then, yeah. Yeah, they do have like laptops and stuff that try to have like parental controls in place that are already pre-set up for parents so they don't have to be like insanely knowledgeable on tech to be able to set it up. I think that kind of stuff is probably like closest to the best answer so far. But yeah, I'm just glad I'm not in a position where, you know, I get to sit online and be a man-child and play video games, because those kind of things, I feel like I wouldn't be able to sleep at night if I was having to make decisions based on like the safety of kids, because no matter what, shit's not gonna go well. You try to choose the one that does the least damage. That would be scary. I'd always be like second guessing myself. Did I fuck up? I fucked up. We're glad you aren't in a position of power too. Ban them all! Ban them all! Deport them all! Get them out of here! I can't trust them. Just ban the kids. They're like, oh, from internet? No, no, no. From the country. Kick them out. It's so painfully obvious that all the age verification recently was globally coordinated event, and I'm not sure where they're going with it, but if you give them an inch, they'll take a mile. It is all happening very close to each other, you know what I mean? Like, it is weird. Conspiracy theorists are definitely like, come on, this is not a coincidence. It's just companies. The amount of AI bots flooding the internet is crazy, so companies want you verified so they can harvest your data and know you're not a bot. Wait, you think it comes back to bot stuff? I mean, I'm not saying that bot stuff isn't involved, but I don't know. How about that one? That's a theory, all right. something dead internet theory. That theory is definitely very real in certain places. I feel like anytime I stop by Twitter, I'm just like, there's no humans here anymore. I go there to check my my local weather guy, Pete Dolkus. It lets you know like whenever storms are coming in, if there's tornadoes, all that kind of stuff. He stays up during the night to give you updates like by the minute. You can constantly get updates from him. So I'll pull up Twitter during storms. But obviously when you first open Twitter, it hits you with like the other posts, and I always feel like none of this is real. It just feels like it's I don't know, it's just rage bait shit everywhere. It's a weird place, man. Ooh. I'll grab that for now. Pete's the man. He is. Pete's a Giga Chad. He talks a lot of shit too. It's pretty funny. And that's why you'd be like, Dunk, and make a code so brain dead that it fucks with the AI web scrappers on the repo. Dunkbot code must be holding back, wait, AGI? Is it something with AI? What's AGI? They're Agi? They have an Agi build? AI's running an Agi build. Oh shit, this is more dangerous than I thought. Artificial general intelligence. Oh. just the average AI. I'm doing AI brain damage, is that what you're saying? Dunk's AI takes are hilarious. What? My takes? What do you mean? I didn't have a take. I just asked what AGI meant. It's not having a take. That's asking a question. I literally just ordered a portable AC unit in the UK, joining the upper echelons of society now. Hey! Hell yeah, man. I mean, I don't know how you were making it without it, to be honest. AC that's a necessity for me. I have an idea for some swelling NFTs, but no artistic skills or knowledge about them. Is there a possibility I can contribute to the channel? First off, they're not NFTs, you monster, but there is a section in the Discord where people discuss cosmetic related stuff. So if you're interested, all you do is you look for the DunkBot cosmetics, and people discuss different stuff about the cosmetics. Sometimes people get a little bit too creative. That one I don't think will work probably because of layering. I don't know that for sure though. I'd have to look into it. But yeah, people talk about what the fuck, random shit. They make really cool cosmetics. I'll post in here, and yeah, but yeah, this is the place to go to discuss the. Oh shit! I hadn't seen these yet, dude. I'm digging that anime, the Witch Hat Atelier. I think did I say it right? Hopefully, I said it right. That looks real good. Classic Vialet, classic Vroomlet. Those came out really good. The goat. The goat! That is well done. I don't think Vialet's even here right now. We'll have to yell at her later for her awesomeness. But yeah, there's lots of stuff in here. Anyways, this is the place to go where people discuss things about the art side of stuff, at least. Because certain cosmetics can work, some of them don't work because of layering issues. Some of them, boom, you 3D print some RAM, you jam it into your sweatling's head. Next thing you know, your computer's running faster. That's how it works. When will we get the cosmetic that mines crypto on the DunkBot servers? The servers? Listen, there is no scamming going on with DunkBot. DunkBot is family-friendly, wholesome fun. How dare you try to contaminate it with your own corrupt ideas? Is this the daily run or a random seed? This is the daily. We're doing our dailies. So far, a pretty good seed. There's reduce recharge, but I don't really need it. I'm gonna go ahead and just jump into the portal. Have it take us back to the main area. See if there was any zone over here that I missed. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like a little bit of like pockets of zones that in this zone that or in pockets of area in this zone that I haven't seen. So there may be a hidden heart or two. So if anybody's following along and also playing the daily, you may find some hearts that I missed, but I think I'm pretty happy with where we're at right now. In fact, I'm probably going to move to the next zone now. We've already cleared the next mountain of its perks, as you can see, because we have a shit ton of perks right now. I'm going to grab the hearts. Let's keep schmoving. Forgot to edit wands. Oh yeah, I do need to modify those. Thanks for the reminder. Forgot I had some stuff worth editing. Ooh, there's a shop here. Damn it. I hate it when you get an in-level shop. Because these shops are exciting because their potential is like huge. They can give crazy stuff. But whenever, I mean, statistically they're going to cough up, you know, usually pretty mess stuff. But their potential is high. Let's go ahead and put this one here in case I want it. This one as well. Throw that on the ground. Buoyancy for some looting? We could, but I don't think we're gonna have gold problems because we do have greed really early. So buoyancy we could use to steal from the shops, but what are the odds of needing that? We can always just luminous drill our way through it. We could do a non-build, not a number build with the buoyancy, but yeah. Shield protected me. Do it. Bombs, quite lame. Oh, big worm. Hello there, big worm. There, he dropped a heart. Big worm paying out. Good work, big worm. There we go. Now we can see through walls for a little bit. That means we are heading to the zone that is normally dark. It's a crit on water. I'm perfectly fine with good old ping pong Lumi, which is somehow very satisfying to use. It's because of the way it like deletes stuff, right? It has like that power washer kind of feeling. Weebs! Shut your mouth! Where's the punch the weebs cosmetic? Put it to use. Punch those weebs. My ears are being abused right now. What did my ears do to you? Why are you this way?
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay?
No more. Anytime you see this guy early, he's kind of interesting since he's a copy mage. So it means anything you shoot at him, he'll copy. If you find something like heals, it means you can just have him shoot infinite heals at you. So, like, my mood changes. Sometimes I see him and I just kill him right away. Sometimes I leave him there just in case we find heals. Oh.
DunkOrSlam, which animal noise can you do the best?
Dude, you're supposed to be dead by now. How are you still alive? You really are a tank. Just so you know, that was a shit ton of damage that dude is coughing up. So you have to be very careful with them. Realistically, if you ever see that guy, it's best to not just to not fight him at all. You just walk past him because he only has like the whole reflection thing. That's pretty much all he uses. That is all he has. If you don't shoot him, he can harm you. He doesn't even have a melee attack. Well, there's a floating wand right there. That's scary. Oh. Is he dead?
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
There was a floating wand somewhere over here. There we go. We got him. Some arrows. Lame stuff. He just gets in your face so you can't attack other enemies without hitting them. Yeah, exactly. That's the whole reflector dude. He just tries to just get in your way. As long as you're aware of him and you're avoiding him, it's not so bad. In my case, I had Ambrosia, so I just said screw it and blasted him, but that can be a dangerous move sometimes. Oh my god, there's a heart mage. Oh, that means that we're going to get access to really easy HP today. Oh, shit. Need to grab this. There's double heart mages over here. Crazy.
Dunk, why are these UK chatters yapping? Well. Poor UK melting in the summer heat, then in it, bruv. Oye, govna, took a trip to the hospital to spy tilly tally mate?
What? Glacial, what the hell am I hearing right now? What we're going to do is we're going to sit right on top of this guy so that hopefully we can get hit as many times as necessary. And remember, today you start with Ambrosia. I fucked up. I'm not moving very quickly. Oh! Hope that didn't cost me any HP there. It may have. Why not two mages? So, the larger your health bar is, the more mages you'll need to attack you. Because it's not about... Well, how do I explain this? If you can get your health bar under 10 HP from the heart mage stacks, then you are getting the maximum usage you can out of a heart mage. But your health bar can get so large that one heart mage does not attack at a fast enough pace to get your health bar under 10. Like the first hits will start to expire before you can get it under that number. But that takes a really large amount of HP. Like even at this point with 1,945, we went from 231 or actually like, I don't know, 300-ish to this amount. But even 1 is still enough to get our HP bar under, I think, let's see if we can do it. Oh no, oh. Gotta get that perfect sweet spot. It also sucks that I have the Hungry Ghost, so I'm gonna have to just take my word for it. We have too many variables here. Rant on cessation cheese. Yeah, so the way you can push your you can reset the timer on the heart mage countdown is you can use cessation. But even then like you'd still have to have a good amount of health before you start to actually really make use of that. Basically, if your HP bar goes below 10, then the heart mage debuff cannot be abused to get more health. If your health bar is above 10 HP, and not current health, but your total health bar is above 10, then it means that a heart mage stack does benefit you. So you just stack it until you're under 10. Once you're under 10 HP, you grab the hearts. Bada bing, bada boom. And then if you have cessation and you need to reset the timers, you just cast cessation. All the timer countdowns will reset, and you can stack more heart mage attacks. But let's go ahead and heal up real quickly.
If AGI level systems become capable of replacing significant professional work, then the owners of those systems effectively own a substitute for labor itself. They may acquire unprecedented bargaining power over entire sectors of the economy. This is serious, and there is only one.
There's only one answer. Brain rot the AI. Skibbity Riz. What? Well, we got some pretty good stuff here. Faster levitation is annoying to work with, but there's no way I'm going to risk a reroll. Since we have to grab all perks, we just grab them up. And now we have to deal with this annoying levitation. Oh well. So far we've been pretty lucky this daily. With 10 perk lotteries, is there any chance they won't proc? I mean, statistically there is a chance they won't. But it would just be somebody crunch the numbers. It would be the same thing as like if you're flipping a coin and it lands on heads and you're like, alright, I'm going to keep flipping a coin until it lands on tails. It would have to be or hold on. Yeah, you'd have to flip a coin and land on heads 10 times in a row. That's the only way you would have the scenario play out where you did not get the dice to proc and the other perks did disappear. It would be statistically the same as 10 heads flipped in a row. Or 10 tails flipped in a row, depending on how you want to look at it. With 7 or more stacks, perks will not disappear. Wait. With 7 or more stacks, perks will not disappear. It rounds, I think. Really? I'm pretty sure we've had it disappear. But then again, it could have just been 6. 6 is the normal max. Huh. Interesting, Kiblet.
Hey, Chasey Hun. How did your job interview at the comic shop go? I know how much you love those comic ladies from the Japanese movies. When you were done playing video games, I cut the crust off your pineapple pizza like you always want me to. I left it in the kitchen. Love.
Love Mum. The hell is chat on about? Yeah, I see that. Each stack will decrease the chance of the other perks disappearing by roughly 50%. At the max stacks of 6, the chance of the other perks disappearing is roughly 1.6%, but is effectively truncated down to 1%. With 7 or more stacks, perks will not disappear. Huh. I like the trivia. The stack limit being 6 may be a visual gag, seeing as the icon for Perk Lottery is a 6-sided die. So it just rounds down? I never knew that. I always thought like there was like, you know, it just wasn't happening because it was statistically very unlikely to happen. Felt like we've had them disappear before though. It's the part that's weird. I felt like we've been scammed before. Next time I mean, we know we're for sure above 7 today. Just have to wait and see. Ooh, buddy. We got some mega loots. Put that there for now. Got some cool stuff. This will be our backpack wand, in fact. Will you go to the eye room? Yep, we will be going there soon. Why not add damage to the Lumi main? You could. You're going to have a little bit of recoil that you're going to have to deal with, though. I guess it doesn't matter where you put it since it's a shuffle. So it does recoil a bit, but it does add damage.
Easy bridge boss kill right there.
Yeah, we do have a great bridge boss set up, actually. Ooh, this is what we needed. Oh wait, that other one is actually kind of was useful. May have to backtrack. Oh, somebody mowing. I was like, what time is it? 7 a.m. actually, so I guess it is not that crazy of a time to be mowing. Pretty early. Normal people time, true. I was like, what the fuck is that noise? Then I realized, oh, society's waking up. Whoops. $7 a.m. on a Sunday morning is insane. A little bit true, but I'm just saying it wasn't like, I thought it was, you know, like, in my head it's like 4 a.m., you know, like 3 a.m., something like that. That would be super insane. Yeah, that's true, 7 a.m. on any day is kind of insane, but summer, I guess. Yeah, they're probably just avoiding the heat. They're like, listen, if I don't mow now, it's going to be hot as shit later. I want to mow it before they start to melt later in the day. Let's check the shop that's supposed to be over here. There it is. Shop looks pretty lame. We do not have any teleportadium on us currently. There's a couple different things we could do. We could go to the far left wall and start to use the luminous drill to just dig our way to the eye room. But even though this is like really good digging, it's kind of a far distance to dig. You may go insane digging it. So instead what we can do is kind of a lazy option. The lazy man. Broken. Oh, thank you. Broken wand. Hold on. Sorry. Quick distraction. I forgot to turn in my broken wand. Luckily chat's paying attention. Broken wand down here. What'd we get? What? What in the garbage is this? Yuck. Anyways, as I was saying, what we can do is if we dig up from here. Why is this seed full of shuffle wands? There definitely are quite a few shuffles, but I can't complain too much because the resources have been fantastic. Fantastic. And the ping pong Lumi on the shuffle wand ended up working perfectly. I mean, obviously as a non-shuffle it'd be better, but still, on a shuffle wand, the stats are so good that it doesn't even matter that it's not the perfect build for us. It's just that damn good. So what I'm doing is I'm taking a very lazy method to solve having to dig everywhere. In fact, let me move this damage plus away for the moment. The recoil's going nuts. There we go. And then we're just gonna drink the rest of the acceleratium. Then we are stealing the teleportatium out of the eye. Now, whenever you do that, do a little bit of theft. You gotta remember that above each teleportatium eye is a portal, but the portal disappears. This disappears when you steal the teleportatium. If for some reason, I don't know why you would, but if you're a person that you're like, no, I don't want to lose the portal for something, you could always put it back. You can always say, you know what? I regret stealing that. Let me pour the teleportatium back in here. Oop. And the portal will return. So you can repower these if you really want to, but I don't know why that would be your focus. You never know, but just putting that information out there. So what I'm doing is I am quickly stealing all this stuff. Come on. That's pretty cool. I like that they did that. That they made it where the teleportatium actually powers the portals. That means that if you ever were to want to do something crazy like fungal shift the teleportatium here, you could fungal shift teleportatium, and then let's say that teleportatium turned into, I don't know, blood, whatever. So if all teleportatium turned into blood, that means all Holy Mountain portals in your game would vanish, because all of them would have blood in it, not teleportatium. Now you're probably saying to yourself, you could have dug to the eye room by now. And you are probably correct, but who cares? There we go. So have people tried eye puzzling by putting different materials in all the Holy Mountain portal eye holes? They have. I don't know how good the, like, obviously there's probably a million different ways you could do that, so maybe there is some super special way that it has to be done exactly for some discovery to be made and just nobody's ever done it. And maybe you'll be the person to do it. Maybe. There we go. And pour in the teleportatium that we stole. This is cooler than digging. That's why I thought so too. It's a more fun way to go about it. Now that he has it, wait till he sees the massive vat of teleportatium in the hiisi base. Wait, was there actually? Are you trolling? He's gotta be trolling. Oh, look at this. A Greek letter in today's daily eye room. That is one case where if you are playing today's daily, our dailies may be different. They may be slightly different because, you know, if you've never killed the alchemist before, it does change that for some people's daily. They will not have a Greek letter there. I swear I heard the sound effect, but move this here. Nuclear launch detected. Shout out to the beta branch. They added the telegas and it replaced every single portal eye with that due to the way the game loads materials. It's true. There was actually it's actually happened on more than one occasion where there would be patches that temporarily kind of broke Noita and all the Holy Mountain portals were not there. Those were fun days to try Noita because, like, the whole day there'd be people jumping in the chat like, what happened? Did they patch out Holy Mountain portals? And it'd be like, no, it was just the latest patch accidentally messed them up, and they have the wrong material in the Holy Mountain portals, so all the portals disappeared. So it felt like that day was like a challenge as a community where everybody was trying to get wins in Noita without Holy Mountains. And which we did do on several occasions. Many people in the chat did it too. It was just a fun accidental community challenge day. I think it happened twice. Unintentional challenge day is sick. Yeah, it was pretty hype. It was good stuff. Wait, why do I still have this? I don't need that anymore. Oh, great. Great. So we're we're going to be taking on the Hunger Mechanic while also getting a minion that's going to constantly be getting in the way of my plasma beam, and it's going to be shooting blood out of them, and then homing as well. Okay, I guess. We grabbed the hearty porridge that drops whenever you grab Eat Your Vegetables. Homunculus, which, yep, he's not going to like my plasma too much. And then homing, which... I don't know, that's not so bad, I guess. Pong Lumi doesn't really need homing, but oh well. So, now that we have Eat Your Vegetables, it means that the more we eat, the more damage we do. So basically, the percent of my stomach being filled up, the higher the percent, the more damage we do. So I am actually going to take a moment to head back up, because now we have a new top priority, and the top priority is making sure that we never run out of hearty porridge, ever. Yep. Why not roll? Too risky. We could re-roll into teleportitis. It would be a big problem. So we're basically going to be showing off the unintentional buff that happened to Eat Your Vegetables a couple years ago, whenever they made the cessation quest, or Sea of Mimicium quest is pretty much what we use it for. Eat Your Vegetables gives you a thing called hearty porridge, and hearty porridge is a liquid that if you eat it, heals you up. But in reality, you know, normally 100% flask, each time you click it, 10% gone. Basically just means you get 10 heals out of it, and it's not even full heals, it's just like a couple seconds of percent healing, which is still good, don't get me wrong, but it's not like, it's not crazy. It's like, oh, it's helpful, but not insane.
Reminder to hydrate before you dehydrate, chat. Drink water. Do not die of thirst. Dunk, please disregard this message.
Hey!
Cat kiss cat KISS.
How dare you? But, what we're going to do is we're going to make it so that we can have an infinite amount of hearty porridge. This was the buff that accidentally happened to Eat Your Vegetables. If you have infinite hearty porridge, that means you have infinite liquid that you can eat and heal your player. So infinite heals obviously are really OP in Noita. The previous time you took homing, you had an issue with the black hole. You can avoid the issue by using Chain Spell and Nala on black hole to make it go straight. That's smart. We could also, I think, do something with quantum splits with it as well. I think if you quantum split the black hole, the other ones that are split off will not have the homing effect, but the original one will. So that's another schmoove. If you use the main world reroll, does it mean you get 2 for the parallel world? I'll just go ahead and say no. I'll try not to do that. I'll just say 1 per world, but it doesn't have to be used. I just traveled to the second holy mountain, but there's no third perk. That can happen if whenever you jump into the mountain, you have to restart your game. Maybe it like crashes, or you have to just like close it down. What happens is only part of the perk pedestal gets loaded in, and then whenever you load back into Noita, it's like, oh, has the player ever loaded in the perks for this mountain? And it's like, yeah, he's already loaded them in before. You don't need to load them in. And then, oh, we have 2 of our little minion guys. And so basically, it basically thinks you've loaded in all the perks, when in reality you only loaded in 2 of them, and yeah. It is a bug. Why do you always line up with the water and never with the tree? I don't know, it's like habit. I guess because I'm used to having to get the extra flask over with the third island. But in this case, I didn't need it, actually. I just lined up for nothing. So we scoop up the pheromone on the second sky island. There's 4 sky islands. So this is the island number 2. We have to be careful. We have the personal plasma beam. That means it's very easy for us to accidentally kill the actually we do it like this. To accidentally kill the mimic that's going to be here. So What we want to do is we want to get some pheromone on the... You little bastards. I didn't know they were natural enemies. You pieces of shit! You're even worse than I thought. Actually, can I drink the blood of these guys?
It's a good thing you didn't re-roll with your vegetables.
Well, I guess as a backup method, we can always drink the blood of these guys. Get over here. Don't mind me just drinking the blood of my pet. He's how we keep from starving. Listen, that's on him. That's on him. He chose this life. Let me drink your blood. I need this. Alright, what else we got here? Well, we were gonna do the really easy quest to get our hands on infinite hardy porridge. We still can do that. That's not... Well, we could go get a mimic... we could go get another mimic, or we could just go to the gold room, get some gold, and then go up to heaven and... Oh, that tree loaded in late as hell. We could go up to heaven and just grab a mimicium up there, because it's not that uncommon. How much life do they have? Those little minions? I'm not sure. They are pretty beefy. They're kind of thick. Let me drink your blood. I need this. Hey, it's their fault. They made me do it. They killed my minion. It's only fair that I have to, you know, drink their blood as a trade-off. I wonder, I guess if you have vampirism, I wonder if that works as an easy way to heal too. Just drinking the blood of your minion. Go, minions, go! What a goofy way to kill the pyramid boss. I do like the Nala. That wand is quite badass. There we go. I don't know. It definitely could be improved, but we'll worry about that in a little bit. Good enough for now. You could pheromone one of the potion mimics on the other island and use it to do the potion mimic rain for another Oh my god, Kibble, are you a genius? Are you a wizard? That sounds genius. Does that work like that? Hold on, let me try that. Wait, will my minions try to naturally attack the ones that are just sitting there? Probably yes. Good to know, good to know. Let's empty out the milk. I guess we could drink some of the milk, right? Oh, fuck. Milk is in the same category as water. Classic. Alright, let's go over here. We have so many minions. Place this down. No, you bitches. Oh, I got him. I gotta get more pheromone. But aren't they gonna kill them all? I don't know. We'll see if this works. We'll see. This is gonna be interesting. At the very least, we'll do the backup plan after this fails. Which it probably will. Oh, those minions are definitely killing the mimic before I can... I forgot to bring out a flask so that my plasma didn't hit it. Fuck it, it's not worth it. That was a great idea though, Kiblet. That was pretty genius. You are kind of a genius. If it wasn't for so many variables of things that annoy the crap out of me, I would definitely put it to use. Hold on, I gotta drink some of my minion's blood again. Stop moving! Sit still. You drink your blood. Can the quest be done in a parallel world? I forget if the potions are there. I think the potions don't spawn in. Yeah, no potions. Sag. But if you were like super convinced that you want to do it, I believe the New Game Plus main islands do have, yeah, they have more of these. But again, we don't really, we don't need all that. We'll be fine. Who up draining their homunculus? Wait, what? Put your homunculus away right now, Chet. I thought we tried that half a year ago or so, and they do spawn in parallel worlds. Is that what it is, section? Maybe, we'll check in a second. Maybe I'm forgetting. On the map it didn't show, but that could just be the map being janky. I see you, Josh, pretending to be tucked in. Forsyth also, and Lude, and Megarone. I don't know if I believe these lies. Please, Dunky, play us some Tales. You know what? I'm gonna go even a step further than that. It is the weekend. I hope everybody's having a fantastic one. I'm about to run and grab some... I don't know if I have a Gatorade left, but to distract you guys while I go try to see what I have, see if I have a Gatorade I can grab a drink, here is a small distraction.
Lurking in this sweaty cave here in Dunkville. Moist mobs, monsters, swapper mages. It's a dunk thrill. Might get a victory. Extend your win streak. DunkTales. Every night he's out there streaming DunkTales. Tales of glory crouches when skill prevails. When it seems he's finally going to play the darn game. Endless yapping never fails. Chainsaws explain. Degens are betting. Come be a swelling. DunkTales. Self-proclaiming God game moving. DunkTales. Tales of stalling, food rats, and good duck spells. Danger ways will find you. Avert your eyes, emotes will blind you. Punch a goon and slide into some DunkTales. DunkTales, got giga brains and sweaty stains. It's DunkTales, drenched in sweat. I'll bet that orange hood smells.
Oh my god. Oh my. Fuck this game. God damn it. Oh my god. Why? Why, game? Every month. There you go. I didn't have any Gatorade. I was actually disappointed. I went and checked. Only water and juice. I'm back though. There's your dose of DunkTales. Break out the Sunny D. Hey, I could go for some Sunny D right now. I wish I had some. Maybe have to drone in some Sunny D. Perhaps. Actually, wait, I forget. What time do they start? Not available for 2.5 more hours. I couldn't. It's yeah, it's 10 a.m. Sag. Only 7:30. No. What do you need this much gold for? We won't need this much this run. I just like to have a little bit of extra because we're gonna be going up to heaven, and the heaven spells are expensive, very expensive. Drink the blood. Come on, get over here. Alright, so we're going to go up to heaven in a moment to solve our mimicium issue. But I also want to grab a better damage wand than what we have right now. I mean, this wand's not bad, don't get me wrong. Like, the plasma, this is pretty good. But having on a wand that makes more sense. Oh my god, look at these mono reversed wands today. They're everywhere. 985. Could be worth swapping over to. What's up, Synthetron? It's relevant. Homunculus spawn with 2 times the player's HP at the time of spawning, so you're gonna need some big damage if you want to kill them. Oh, I forgot that it was dependent on the player, so they're extra thick. They're a bit girthy. Oh! I was just hoping we come across a wand that I really liked. This'll do. Ping pong, add mana, Lumi, rainbow wrapping, a little bit of gauge. Oh shit, the castaway problem. Wait, why is that still an issue on that one? But the issue I'm having here is my... So, in case you're curious, normally this would go ultra fast. Like, this is already a super quick wand. But the issue is that we have a perk that I normally wouldn't have, and it's kind of hard to remember the little details on the perks. The plasma beam... Well, what's it called? I forgot what the hell is this garbage perk called? Personal plasma beam. Personal plasma beam. And personal plasma beam. It also increases the cast delay and recharge time of a projectile and static projectile type spells by 5 frames each. Do we... Because we're already using our other Lumi here. We have that one there. You know what? We could say who wants to run a Lumi drill build at this point anyways. And we could go with Spitter Timer into this, down a triple, damage plus goes here. And you may be saying to yourself, but wait! What about the homing? Which we do have homing, but we actually don't need it, because remember, we actually have the homing perk, because it was forced upon us, and the homing perk is going to stare at it, apparently. Alright, come on. We should have grabbed that one drilling. There we go. There we go. And we actually don't even have to have that damage there if we didn't want to. Because we have Eat Your Vegetables, which is adding damage. Though, right now our Eat Your Vegetables is a little bit low. Well, hold on, where's... Get over here, dude. Give me 1 second, I'm drinking the blood of my friend here. Somehow I'm eating this fungus that's growing on the side as it's happening. I don't want to accidentally fungal shift while I'm doing this. Damn it. They're positioned in like the most annoying ways. Oh, that one died. Oh, are they all dead? I guess so. But yeah, each your vegetables adds damage, so we wouldn't have to have that. But we're gonna go ahead and throw all these extras on there just for the fun of it. Because it multiple homings does actually benefit. It does homing stronger when you have more than one. Accelerative homing, that one, I don't know if we want that one actually. I may remove that in a bit. So we need to get more damage so that it kills them quicker. Ooh, I like the area teleport sometimes can be real nice. Depending on the spells that you run with it.
I bet you he's gonna turn up dead soon.
Never. Though our eat your vegetables is getting quite angry with us. Can I eat this? Not really. I don't want to accidentally eat. Oh shit, come on. Get me out of here. So water, we can't, wait, we cannot drink the water because water, oh boy. Water stops filling up your stomach once you have eat your vegetables. So we need to find a more reliable source. And we did kill all of our minions, which is frustrating because then it makes it where... Well, actually, maybe they'll stay gone. Because we have already been to all these areas. They usually will spawn in whenever you go to like some... Oh, there's one. Hold on. There he is. We'll kill him. There you go. Now he's dead. Ah, you did spawn again. Didn't you want to buy Mimicium? Yeah, but it was kind of a cool idea that Kiblet had earlier, so I was like, wait, whenever we accidentally killed so many of our minions at this point, I thought, well, maybe we actually can pull this off. What he was suggesting. So this time we're going to hold this flask out. Drop down this. Well, it was a good idea. Apparently it doesn't work. I do like the idea, though. Rip. That was a cool idea, though. It didn't work out. It was a cool idea. Alright, going back up again. Alright, we're in heaven. I'm in heaven. Alright, I think a spell just dropped there. Hopefully it wasn't Sea of Mimicium, otherwise I'll be quite sad. Lumi drill, some bullshit, white hole. I do want that. Thank you. Then we can say alpha, cast a copy of the first spell. Probably got to get rid of those charges though. I think there's some shenanigans we can do with the divide by, some craziness. We'll worry about that in a bit. The copied white holes are going to zoom on to enemies, which we don't like that. So what we'll do is we'll put a chain spell on the alpha. So they're all going to fly to it. Oh my god. You're breaking my heart right now. You are breaking my heart. Wait, what if I do... God damn it. We'll figure something out in a moment. First, let's focus on the Sea of Mimicium. Add anti-homing. That'd actually be kind of funny. Watching it zoom back and forth. Where are you, Sea of Mimicium? I know you're here. I know you're hiding. What happened to Sea of Mimicium? What is this? What is this scam that's happening right now?
I'm legally blind.
Did I pass it? We're looking for Sea of Mimicium. Because the quest is normally like super easy to do, right? Like Sea of Mimicium, no issue. But we have these damn minions that killed the mimic. They saw the mimic and they just murdered it instantly. And I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't ready for that. And it kind of complicated things. Alright, game. I'm determined. We are going to get it. See ya, Mimicium, what the fuck? Supposed to be one of the easiest spells to get. Made difficult. This is why your perk selection can be a big deal. This is why I don't grab certain perks that are garbage.
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt.
Hey, that's not saltiness.
Salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt, and to
Ow.
the extent the air is salt. When you breathe that in,
It is just proving
taste the salt.
just how shit that perk is. My health is getting kind of low, actually. Hold on. Wait, hold on. What do I have access to heal me? Do I have access to anything to heal me? Hold on. Put some ambrosia on me so I can think for a moment. Where's my minions? I'm pretty sure Slime Mist makes me throw up. I'm pretty sure. We may have to go grab some gourds. I would rather not because the homing on the gourds will probably home into the little minion dude. Did I just throw up what little I had in my stomach? Nice. I don't know what I ate that I shouldn't have, but I ate something bad. It's an accident. We could summon in worms and drink the blood of the worms, but we're up in the sky, so it will be a little bit annoying. Eat your vegetables won't kill you, but it will take you all the way down to, I forget what the cutoff is, very low HP. Trying to think of there's got to be a creative method to fill our stomach up that I'm not thinking of. If we grab the worms, that means we can't even find Sea of Mimicium to help us anymore. Concentrated mana doesn't fill up your stomach. Well, actually, no, I think when you grab your vegetables, it doesn't fill up your stomach anymore. There was a touch of blood. That is true. I think I'm just going to warp back down. Just be safe, use the worms. Yeah, but now we don't have gold for the Mimicium, and it's a whole thing. Alright, well, let's just... I know, I hear you. Hey, our buddy came back. I need to drink your blood, little buddy. Your blood fuels me. Freaking hate eat your vegetables. Oh shit, our buddy's dead. Alright. So... How do we do this in like a safe way? If I pour out some of the hearty porridge. Sick. I do not want to waste that hearty porridge. I need that. Or a little bit there in case I throw the flask. Yeah, but getting the gourds is a pain in the ass because of the homing perk that I have will make the black hole, if I shoot it near it, it's going to home on to the guy that stands on top of the gourds. They're all going to break and it's going to be like, fuck yeah. Yeah, the Dark Cave full heal is there. There's a lot of... We have options. It just sucks that, like... Because of all the perks we have, they're just so annoying how they interact with everything else. Stop wasting time. Let's go for the Dark Cave one. Oh! I took some... Oh! Wait, what the fuck? Are we still this high up? Holy shit.
Well, gentlemen, it seems we have a dumbass among us, but we can't just watch him die, can we?
I bet you he's gonna turn up dead soon.
Hey, look, you shapeshifted into a dead guy.
Wait a second, the chili egg? Son of a bitch. Oops. Alright. Did we actually get any worm blood? Dude, the corpse just popped in the tree. So the corpse just vanished like immediately. Cool, cool. What is that? Oh, well, I think there was some worm blood there, maybe. We may have deleted it. Gotta be careful. Move cautiously. I wonder if I'll be able to see very well with this. Let us see. Not really. I heard it. Somebody get hit, I swear. Oh, it's my old little minion. Okay. Fill the flask with worm blood. Yeah, we can go rain down some worms. This is an okay spot. We cast it. That should be good enough. Get over here, worms. They're biting me. These worms don't drop hearts because the way we summoned them in doesn't give them a chance to drop hearts. Now, drinking this does fill up our stomach. Oh, shit. Which that part is nice. Part I gotta watch out for is deleting it all with my plasma thing, which it is definitely deleting a lot of it. I think our best bet is actually going maybe to a parallel world. No, because we are going to have to go there eventually, but we have to grab the perks of that parallel world. Fuck. To hell? Yeah, we could sneak our way down to hell and then check there. We need also a heal wand, so maybe it's actually worth it, I think, to look over the overgrown area, see if we can get a heal or some shit that way. Yeah, we may end up getting Iron Stomach, which could solve all of our problems. Or we could end up with some really bad perks that could cause tons of problems. Alright, let's get back to it. Alright, we're going to try the parallel worlds. Is the first gamba we're going with. See how that was an accident. That was not my intention. Actually, wait, we have the speed up modifier, so if we cast it with some filler projectiles, I think it should give it some speed. A little bit of speed. Maybe not the bubbles, because then it'll be super inaccurate, but yeah, something like this. There we go. A little bit more speed on it. I'll take it. The blood of my minions washed off my ambrosia. Wow, those guys are the best. Yeah, it was what we thought. No mimic stuff here. Sadly. When Section you said that, I was like, I think what it was you're probably remembering that it's the New Game Pluses. Is that we were surprised that the main world in New Game Plus had the mimics. I think that's what it was. Probably. I was told that Dunk is the Forsen of Noita. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I feel like this is maybe a bad thing. I feel like anytime I've seen a clip of Forsen, the title of the clip says like homeless man does, and then like whatever he's doing in the clip. Huh. Dude guy bro man, no, we don't need more music. We just need a quick gold collection, which should just take a moment. Do you see the resemblance? Me? Homeless? Look at this. This is your. If anything, maybe you could confuse me with the male model. That seems more reasonable. Get enough for 2 spells, so if Touch of Blood, yeah, that, yeah, when you said, last time we did see a Touch of Blood, I was just, you're thinking, see him and mimicium's so common, there's no reason to go that hardcore. Turns out there is a reason. Got me into a scary position, which really sucked. But, this should be good enough. Let's go! There's the bomb. Someone set us up the bomb. See a mimicium. You are one of the less rare spells. Don't you play with my heart. God damn it. What are you doing to me, game? We keep seeing the spells to acid. It's everywhere. I've probably seen it like 6 times now. All over the place. So, were none of you going to tell me about the secret patch where they patched out Sea of Mimicium? You just keeping this on the down low?
Nope.
Oh, spells to acid. That's a new one. I've never seen that.
Nope.
No. Nope. You didn't know? Nobody told me. I didn't hear about the top secret patch. So we've been wondering, why didn't you re-roll the perk? Because I couldn't risk re-rolling into teleportitis. That would really suck. And I figured see mimicium, it's like one of the easiest spells to get. I didn't consider, but did you think about your homunculus is gonna insta-kill every fucking flask? No. Because who the hell? Ooh. Hold on. Summon Tychosova. That could maybe solve our problem, right? Surely there's something on that can solve our problems. Be friends with everybody. Be friends with everybody. Play it cool, play it cool.
So taking it was a calculated risk, but boy are you bad at maths.
No, this is a super scam that's going on right now. We're seeing Omega scams in Noita. How is this possible? Sea of Acid again? Because fuck it at this point. Why not show it 50 more times? Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Summon Tychosova to solve our problems. But before we do that, we're probably going to go into the first holy mountain of this world. Okay. Okay, I can't get to the worm. God damn it. We're just gonna have to have it tick down for a moment. I can't get my hands on like any blood because the plasma's deleting too much of it. Oh boy. We're just gonna go for the mountain, grab the heal, and then run over there and try to get the worm blood, I guess. I really would like extra life for saving grace, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. All right, bring out this. Oh, now you're showing up, little minion.
Best case scenario, think about this. Best case is that you die.
Is that you die. There we go. We're drinking his blood. Why so low? Because we have eat your vegetables and we've gotten nothing to help us get a regular food source. Well, not nothing. We're just looking for sea mimicium, basically. We did get the option for Touch of Blood, but my thinking was, it's never necessary to have to grab Touch of Blood. Oh, it was very necessary. I should not have said, I'm too good for that. I should have been like, thank you. Really helps be aware of what enemies are around whenever your own minion keeps getting hit right next to you going, it's like, oh, sweet, oh, sweet. I hate that homunculus with a passion. Then we gotta worry about Steve. We're gonna go above Steve, hopefully. Please no telly. Alright, then we got a sprint over here. A chainsaw is nice. Oh, there's blood cloud. Woo! Our problems have been solved. We have infinite food. Exploding corpses. Is that an issue? Actually, wait, no, just do that, right? God damn it, homing. It homes onto the statue. Alright, yeah, so we'll be able to use Blood Cloud as our food source because it will rain down blood, which blood does work as a food source, which is why we've been killing our own minions. We've been slurping their blood. You struggle so much and above that you have this shitty build. Wait, what? You struggle so much and above that you have this shitty build. I mean, my builds are fine. It's more like my perks are garbage because I'm having to grab everything. In this case, we have to grab all 3 of these. Oh, gold is forever. Lag, here we come. You can't reroll? I'm only allowed 1 reroll per world. So I'd rather not use it on perks that are just like, I'm not crazy about it. It's like, yeah, because you may reroll into something that is really, really bad. Our damage is pretty good on this. Whenever we have our stomach filled, the more filled it is, the more damage we do. This actually hits hard enough. If we want more damage, we can always use summon Taikasova to farm more. It should be kind of decent, actually. Let's see. See? No survivors. I should have grabbed that drill from before. I think that would have been kind of nice on the mist right now. Leave that heal there because as we've seen, we may need that shit. Revenge Explosion, Strong Levitation, and Fungal Colony. Great. I'm hoping we just get Iron Stomach and it saves the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Iron Stomach! Woo! We did it! Reddit, we did it! Even though we do have freeze field now, which kind of sucks, but oh well. So what does that mean for us? That means... Actually, let's delete this thing first.
Frosim knew from the beginning that there's Iron Stomach, and we're cringing so hard at you flying around heaven knowing what we know.
Animals. Nah, it was no big deal. We were fine. So now we can... God damn it, get the null off there. I was like, what? Where's the rain cloud? Oh wait, how do we get the blood now? God damn it! Son of a bitch! Drop the flask. What am I gonna drink it? 1 filled flask at a time? It's gonna be so annoying. If we could just find Sea of Mimicium, for the love of God. Oh my goodness. Always something. Always something. Then we gotta watch out that we don't accidentally, like, mess up the flask. Which is highly likely to happen. Nope, you have to land perfectly flat. Wow. And then hopefully we don't accidentally... You're telling me you do this 5 billion times? No way. No way. What did it break on? What? There must have been like a tiniest pixel of ice right there. It's a scam if I've ever seen one. Wait, we are over the hiisi base, right? Speed. Can I eat the cement? That's a sentence I didn't think I was going to be saying. A cement is looking delicious. No, apparently cement is not very filling. Cement's not as delicious as you would think. About the fish corpse? Oh, doing a little bit of fish murder. Now you're thinking. Oh, wait. The fish just gets obliterated by the plasma beam the moment I cast it. God damn it. Let me put it after a timer. There's always something. Fucking perks are shit, man. Alright, we're gonna have some fillets. That does work, but they're not very filling. Way too slow. We'll hold on to them in case of emergency, but the fish fillets, disappointing. Alpha.
It's hard to imagine a more wasteful way to catch fish.
Rapid fire it. Yeah, but the problem is they also bleed a little bit, so we're going to be like swimming through like the frozen thing. It's going to be a whole pain. So you know what we'll do is we're going to keep heading down. It's funny because we're going to have all of the perks in the parallel world before we have all of the perks in the main world. That's a pretty good holy mountain right here. Melee immunity, stronger hearts, and healthy exploration. I dig it. Long distance cast, that could be nice, maybe. Hey, there's drilling. Put that there. Should be good now. Oh boy. It just keeps getting crazier. Inner spell, phasing. I mean, there's cool stuff here. Ooh, teleportitis dodge. Not a favorite. Not a favorite of mine. If you're curious where the hell I'm going, because I should have, all the holy mountains have been cleared in this parallel world. But my thinking is, let's go to hell. Alright, looking good. And then we look for the little sky island, and I've taken the easy Sea of Mimicium quest for granted. 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 Alright. Let the tid harder. Tit? No! Tid! Well, sounds kind of like tit. Taking it for granted. Ooh, that camera got kind of wacky there for a moment. Spells to acid. Whoa! There it is again. We need that spell. If we ever need a spells to acid, you know that we will never see it again. Be like, yeah, I need spells to acid. It's like, nope. It's gone. We didn't use it while we could. Couldn't you have gone for a win by now? It's true, but at this point, it's about sending the game a message that you cannot fuck with me. I will get what I want, damn it. I will get that sea of mimicium. You no good son of a bitch. Worm rain and eat them. That's what we have been doing, actually. Oh, get out of there. Let's not do that. Luckily, the worm blood doesn't freeze, so at least unlike the blood did freeze, which sucked. Worm blood should be good. Oh, also when we make these guys bleed, they do bleed fading blood. So because it's fading blood, it doesn't freeze. So we could actually sit here and just drink their blood for a bit. Because we have iron stomach now. I think concentrated mana fills the stomach, but I am only noob. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, unless I'm crazy. I don't think I misremembered that. It does? What? God damn it, we should have did that forever ago. And it doesn't freeze. It doesn't fill you with eat your vegetables. It doesn't. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you guys are forgetting, you're thinking of just like iron stomach with concentrated mana. So that one, yeah, because if you normally drink water in Noita, it fills your stomach, just basic water. But once you grab eat your vegetables, which is what we have right now, the more you fill your stomach, the more damage you do. So they tried to make it harder for you to fill up your stomach. They tried to make it so that mini materials do not add to how full your character is. So it's not the iron stomach part that makes it so that concentrated mana, it's the eat your vegetables. And chat keeps saying it, I'm like, what? Am I crazy? But it's because I think they're focused on the iron stomach, not the veggies. Sorry, did not. No, you're good. Good. No big deal. You never know. There's so many interactions in Noita. It's hard to keep track of them all. It's very easy to forget some. Especially when you're doing like a goofy run like this. You have to like go over all your knowledge of the game and try to remember. Oh my god, spells to acid. Go over those little interactions and see which ones you can abuse. What interactions are you abusing except for the one with chat? I'm drinking my own pet's blood. What do you mean? I think that's kind of a... I don't think the devs intended that. I don't think they were like, hey, if you make your own little pet bleed and you drink his blood, you could use that to fill your stomach. You should do that. But we are doing it. Emergent gameplay, exactly. AAA devs wish they could have this much emergence in their gameplay. There we go. Wait. Oh! They just patched it back in just for me. The devs saw me struggling. They released a patch just for me so I could have sea of mimicium. Devs, fuck you guys. Mods ban the devs. Look at it. It's glorious. Finally. We have infinite... Oh, shit. Wait, there's a little bit of lava in that hearty porridge over there. Well, normally you should be able to get this no problem on any run, but today was a little bit of a weird one. So now we had to work hard for our hearty porridge. Wait, how does the porridge burn off with the lava? Does it just burn off like regular? Yeah, it just fucking vanishes. It doesn't even give off any smoke or anything? Huh. Yeah, it just ceases to exist. It's kind of unusual for Noita. It's a rare interaction to have in Noita where two things hit and just do absolutely nothing. Well, they interact but result in nothing. We can refill our ambrosia as well. What? Excuse me? Some steam got in there? Sweat, a little drop of sweat off my character into the mimicium. Here, we'll do it this way. Problem solved. Got those. We need to refill our water at some point. The chainsaw smoke? I guess so. Like something with it was causing steam to form at the top. I don't know. And we end up getting water. Shit was weird. But we're going back to the main world, so we cleared out this parallel world pretty well. And this will take us back to the main world. We have to grab the perks here. As you can see, our damage is kind of wild now. Ooh. Electricity, revenge tentacles, and oil blood. Okay. Bit weird. If you really want to see how much damage we're doing on the statues. In fact, the statues aren't even showing, because I guess... Actually, why is it not showing? Oh, the drilling is making it so that the interaction, I don't think, is hitting properly. Yeah, there it goes. Oh, the statue died immediately. We have vampirism. Let's try this again. Statue. Yeah, so 30,000 damage in no time, but obviously it's a bit inflated because the statue is allowed to take damage faster than an enemy normally would from most of the misspells. There's like, you know, a special rule in place with the misspells. They're kind of weird like that. But, drill spell, we do want you to stick around. We haven't even been using our Summon Tagasova, which means that we could farm crazy resources and damage if we really wanted to. Took a bit for us to get going, but now that we're going, we are looking good. There's some blood material there. That could have been useful earlier. Lukey mutation, along with the Lukey minion and Cordyceps. The game really does hate me, doesn't it? The most annoying / scuffed God Run? Yes, this is... Yeah, it's definitely in God Run territory now, but like you said, in a very annoying way. It's like a you hate yourself kind of God Run. Did I grab the stuff in this mountain? I did! So we've cleared all the main world Holy Mountains and all the East World Holy Mountain perks. And we haven't used any rerolls, which is kind of crazy. Now all that remains is the West. Let's do it. This will be the one. Took a bit of damage, no problem. Hardy porridge up. This is why we wanted to see a mimicium, so we could abuse it with hardy porridge. Sling this all over the place. Put that there. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Okay, some electrified hardy porridge. It's burning away my porridge. You monsters. It's got electrolytes. Ah, that's what it is. A visual representation of electrolytes. Go win with plenty of time for some drone mod. I thought we were wanting to do some Twitch integration. We haven't had any TI all week. You know what we haven't done? We haven't been grabbing, oops, like mini orbs today. Not enough orb action. Oh, shit. Let me think for a moment. This will be a high-risk moment. No, we can't risk it. That risks the entire run. 50 HP? We have no saving grace, no extra life? No, we can't risk that.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, that's a don't do it, but this reroll could fuck us over pretty good. Oh, thank God. We're gonna be just fine, boys. Gonna be just fine.
I really wish you...
So we don't have any rerolls that we can use. Oh, I just realized I just fucked up my wands. Well, please hold. Let me just, real quickly, you know, no big deal. Nothing to see here.
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
Well, gentlemen, it seems we have a dumbass among us, but we can't just watch him die, can we?
Yeah, it's good enough. There's the other spells. That spell was like laying on its side. Did you see that? Kind of funny. Add trigger onto this mist.
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
Wait. There's another mist. This is supposed to be a triple. Which we can swap that for a quad. And put another mist in there. And we're missing one of the homings. Wait, what? Chad, do you guys see? Oh, there it is. Never mind. I was gonna say, is that all of them? I guess that's it. Never mind. We're good. We still got big damage, as you can see, because that statue died. Actually, wait, no, it didn't die. It was probably just, yeah, not letting the drilling was not letting it hit properly. All right. Area telly greater than acceleration homing. For the most part, yeah. Some of the miss though can be really annoying if it sits the hitbox in a weird way that doesn't quite land the hits on them. I like to have something like damage field on the mist before I throw something like the area teleport on there. Most enemies should not be a problem. There are a couple though that it is an issue. Did I just see polymorphine pour down right next to me? I think I did. Alright, so this one's going to give an always cast. Let's put the always cast on our throwaway wand because it already has an always cast. So, always cast add mana. Now you're just taunting me, game. Now you taunt me. Grab these because we have to. Black hole versus white hole, it doesn't really matter. After all of that, there's a heal here, and we had piercing. Wow, that would have saved us some stress. Oh well, invisibility, revenge bullets, trick blood money. Keep going forward. We only have one Ooh. Only one holy mountain remains in our entire run. Because you remember there's not this in the parallel worlds, the last holy mountain is the one after the vault. There isn't another one below it. Did I just take a portal? I am on drugs right now. I was excited. I was like, we're jumping into our last holy mountain. Whoops. Please hold. Small detour. Small detour. Alright, back to the vault. This time, do not take the portal. You fool. Hey, there we go. And just like that, we have grabbed every perk in the Holy Mountains for the main world, the East world, and the West world. Our build ended up a little bleh. Mainly eat your vegetables was the only thing that added some serious stress to the run. And that, usually eat your vegetables on your own. Yeah, you can work around it. It's not that bad. But because it was combined with the homunculus, who the homunculus was then being a huge pain. And then when I finally got access to blood, I also had freeze filled, so I couldn't grab blood easily. It was just like too many annoying things all at the same time. But there's no reason to go down here. We might as well just take the portal, go back to the main world, because we have cleared every holy mountain. And at this point, there's only one important thing left to do. What about the lab after the Temple of the Arts? In the parallel worlds, there's just a huge gap in the where that last mountain should be. So like in the main world, you see how there is this holy mountain down here that leads over to Kolmi. If you look in this exact same spot, but over in a parallel world, keep going, keep going. There you go. So this is where that last mountain normally would be. This is where Kolmi. It just because there's not supposed to be a Kolmi, there's no lab. They just delete the whole thing. So it makes it where the last holy mountain is actually this one here after the vault. And so yeah, it just basically just means every parallel world has one less holy mountain than the main world. So this one should have 7. This one has 6. And then if you go to New Game Plus is where it gets really funky, because New Game Plus, the main world in New Game Plus already is missing this one here. So you have missing one here, missing one here. So you have your normal 7 that has now been reduced to 5 in the main world. Then you go over here and your parallel world only has 4 because it's missing the main Kolmi one. So that's why if you're ever doing like a long run, you'll notice players tend to stay in the main world as long as possible. It is easier and safer, of course, but also it just offers more resources. There's more holy mountains. You don't have to deal with the terrain being all jumbled up and crap. It's a whole thing. Bayhue says, I counted 57 perks, 57 picked up perks from the only wands, so that's all the perks. If you're curious what Bayhue's talking about on the only wands, if you ever type !wand or !wands in the chat, it will give you a link in the chat that links you here. And you can actually choose this button up here that says show perks. And when you click it, it actually shows every single perk that I currently have on my character. So every time I pick up a perk, it updates this right here. And if you hover over it, it'll even tell you if there's any stacked, which I don't know if we stacked any today. I don't think we did. So they're all just one-offs. Yeah. The dice. Oh, the dice. Yeah, true. This is the main point of the run, right? It says 10 times Perk Lottery. That was the whole style of the run. We didn't grab this in the regular run, by the way. We used Cheat GUI to basically a cheat mod when we first loaded in to give ourselves 10 of the perk lotteries. And that was the whole theme of the run, is that we had to just grab up like all the perks in the Holy Mountains. So yes, there were great perks that we got, but also a lot of them came with bad perks that caused some major issues. Why are you using the homing spell if you have the perk? The more homings on top of the home, like more homings is a stronger homing effect. It isn't that big of a deal. You are right that we could get by just fine by, you know, having that still going to home on just fine. But yeah, you can stack them. It allows for more creativity. On a build like this, not really necessary, but sometimes it can be a big deal. Because if you want to have a spell that follows you around the player, you usually use Boomerang. You're like, oh, Boomerang, so you shoot something out, it'll Boomerang back to you. But then what if you want Boomerang and homing? So that it boomerangs back to me, unless it sees an enemy. If it sees an enemy, you want it to home away. Well, that means you would probably want like 1 Boomerang and 2 homings. If you have 1 of each, what's going to happen is the spell is going to do like a tug of war. It's going to try to boomerang to you, but also try to home onto the enemy, and it's going to kind of go back and forth. So instead, you put more homings than you have boomerang. That way, it sees an enemy, it'll fly over, kill the enemy. Once all the enemies are dead, then the boomerang can kick in, and it will come back to the player. So that's the reason for stacking stuff. Obviously, like I said, not that big of a deal today. We weren't doing any boomerang stuff. Alright, let's fight Kolmi. How does our minions do on Kolmi, by the way? Let's see. Hey, little guys, fight Kolmi for me. Let me see how you do. I gotta say, they're looking pretty disappointing so far. I don't think they've done a single damage to me. Honestly, kind of impressive. I think my own plasma for my wand did it. Oh well, it's murder time. It's murder o'clock. Don't want to put up with it anymore. Beat Kolmi with only personal plasma beam. It's actually not that bad of damage. Like if you just shoot, like fly into him like this, it's not that bad. It'd take a little bit, but very achievable. Very reasonable. Also, we could have just used telekinetic kick, and then we could have just, you know, tele-kicked Kolmi to death. That also was a possibility. Now, don't worry. I know some of you are panicking right now. You're like, oh my gosh, is he going to die where the noobs die? No, I've never made such a mistake. It never happened. We are going where the elite god gamers go. This was actually pretty fun. GG. I'm glad you liked it, Bayhue. It did put us in some funny positions where I had to sit and think, and I'm like, well, our stomach is emptying, which is depleting our health bar. I need something to fill my stomach. See if mimicium's not showing up. I could go grab a gourd, but I'm afraid of homing black holes causing issues. Like, you know, there's so many like things to be like, all right, how do I want to do this? And yeah, it's just the key is always trying to think up a good strategy, a good safe strategy, and that's how you keep your Noita run alive. Keep the Noita dream flowing. And there it is. The 10 times Perk Lottery. 3 worlds worth of holy mountains. All of them cleared out. GG. In case you're curious why I'm not dying there, it's because if you hit the center of that dark sun, that's where it's going to insta us. But we're bleeding so much gold, and because we have the Lukey legs are climbing up the gold that's spewing out of our body. So we have to kind of like zoom into the black hole if we want to get basically instant. GG. Bayhue says 57 perks. 57 perks equals 21 from the main world and 2 times 18 from the parallel worlds. Math checks out. Bayhue verified.
It's time to stop, okay?
Weebs are muted. That is a pog. Win number 2,748. Not bad. Not bad. This guy has 15,000 deaths. What? That's a glitch. Don't worry. The devs are going to come back. They're going to patch that. It's going to go to 0. That's the proper number. So now what? I'm thinking a little bit of Noita Twitch integration. You guys in the mood? You feeling it? Are you feeling it now, Mr. Krabs? Are you feeling it now? Drone mod bet till second holy mountain? Drone mod? versus Twitch integration. Lock in the win. You got it. By the way, when I lock in the win, be looking at the sweat links. You'll notice that earlier today we had a 1 million sweat deposit cosmetic. Let's see. You see the little fists, the little punching fists above some of the sweatlings' heads? It's kind of hard to see because there's so... Oh, Jesus, there's so many of them. There's a ton of them. But yeah, the little punching... Those little fists above the sweatlings, those are the Tez 60s Punch the Weebs cosmetic. Which, yes, it's this cosmetic. Thank you, Bayhue. It is the punching. No drone mod? I don't know. You guys did vote it in one time over Twitch integration. Maybe I should check again. You guys loved it so much in the past. Maybe you want to go again. The last drone mod bet was the scummiest bet I've seen you do in 5 years. You just skirted everything. Totally scammed. What? Me, scummy behavior? You have the balls to say that to me after all the scummy moves you guys have tried to pull? No, no, no. No. Mr. Million Te has a good range for today. 11 to 23, Dim Boys TI, 2 attempts or better. Wait, 11 to 23. Was that the picks or whatever? What are you yapping about? Hey, Bialid, chat earlier. We were looking at your cosmetics that you had made for the community. Dude, they came out awesome. Chat is hype. Wait, where were they? The Witch Hat Atelier. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Still butchering the hell out of it, I'm sure. But as a fan of the show, well done. Well done. Chat was, we were talking about the workshop area, and I just happened to be scrolling, and I scrolled past it, and they were like, oh shit. Oh shit. On the 14th, you won the 11 to 23 2 attempts TI bet. Remember, both runs were solid. We did an 11 to 23 2 attempts TI bet. Was that the last run that we did? Let's see. Let's open up let's go to mods. And then I'll check the winners in just a moment too. Twitch integration. Start Twitch. All right, it's waking up. It's waking up. You got electrocuted to lava in the temple and teleportitis in the second one, and you won with some bullshit. What? Bullshit. I remember God Gamer skills. I remember the chat applauding, people taking off their underwear and throwing it at me. That's what I remember. 11 to 23 was the last range we did. All right, all right. Let's give it. We'll keep it at this. We'll see. The mental note for today is look at a little jam-packed. Woo! There's too many winners these days. Aren't you guys tired of winning all the time? You getting tired of that yet, chat? Golden yes signs going out to Zalid, Musta Crackish. Nope. I said crackfish. Zalid, Musta, Ryu, Catastrio, and Cyberset. Nailed it. Definitely not butchering that one. That is 5 people earning their golden yes signs. Glad to see it. Glad to see it. Let me write something down real fast. 9 to 11, 2 tries for America. No, all right, chill, Chad, chill. Lightning with the 7 streak, along with Shadow Twin, Toxic Reaper, Conga Line, Rosalina, Maristomic, Tisanapa, Pixel Utep, Zalid, Musta, Marius Orc, Demon Llama, Cubic, Lavincia, Unknown Elf, Grisu, Wote, Dempsey, 9 Undecember, Huber, Libre, Lunarian, Ryu, Morgoth, Catastrio, Linky, Roel, Deathai, Big B, non-antagonistic, Hop, Hey, Lala Lay, Sebraset, and Blizzle. My God, I just struggled through that list, but we made it. We stumbled our way to greatness. Cheat Connoisseur is actually the only person getting a -7. That is 7 incorrect. If you're curious why you'd want to be wrong 7 times in a row, you do get a cosmetic for your Sweatling. It is a little Baka Dunce cap. The back-to-back 7 streaks going out to Angry Iguana, Quantum Sleep, Johnny9, VT Wanderer, Dodoros, and Rausteinen. That is 6 people getting the back-to-back 7 streaks. Then we got Brian, Eddie, and Void Pointer. Brian, congratulations on the 21, aka 3 7 streaks in a row. But Duff Nose stands alone at the very top with a 5-7 streak. That is 35 predictions in a row without messing up a single time. Congratulations there, Duff Nose. I salute you in your Giga Chad ways. I salute you in your prophecy. And I bet all of these have been exclamation mark yeses. So I might as well salute him for being a believer. And always yes better. All right, start this up. We haven't opened a bet yet. We gotta feel this out. We gotta feel it out. Let's see how the range is feeling today. How is the 11 to 23 feeling? 12 to 24 sounds a little more reasonable than 11 to 23, but we'll see. We'll see if it's necessary. May have to make some changes. Blip.
Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
You are made of stupid. Ooh, that acid shot actually hit me like directly. Oh, too much damage, too much damage. That's fine. This is fine. Not enough gold to buy anything. That's okay. Sure. Contact damage, not my favorite. You are made of stupid. Damn it. For some reason I was thinking that was open. Bit of gold. Oh. Don't worry, I'm a god gamer. I'm a trained professional. I know what I'm doing. Stand back, please. Just slaying 2 worms mid-air, or whatever the hell, mid-swim. Call me the Worm Slayer. I think. Maybe not. Oh, hey, nice random. Can I have your autograph, sir? For you, section, I'll make an exception. Making an exception for section. Everybody else, no. Shut the fuck up. What he asked? Look, hold on.
A reminder to vote good and or harmless chi when it's not a bet and doesn't matter. So Unk is lulled. Not like lulling him is hard, of course.
Wait, did you just call me Unk? Me? Because you're jealous of my youth? See how it is. Haters. Just a bunch of haters. I'm waiting on the worms if you're curious why I was standing around. I needed to... Oh, I got some of it. We're okay. 86 years old, by the way. First off, there's nothing wrong with the person being 86. With that said, I am not 86.
You need clean those worm slayer hand many times before you give any autographs.
First off, these hands are clean enough to eat off of. Ow. Good, good, good. Conga goes, can I? Hold up now. What? You know what? Revenge Rats is pretty damn nice in Twitch integration. Because what'll happen is when you're getting overwhelmed and something hits you, spawns a rat, the rat distracts the enemies, you make the big plays. Ow, ow, ow. Still alive. Grounded. Not cool, not cool. Just fine. Still just fun. Ow, that actually kind of hurt. Oh, come on. Oh, that was a hell of a hit right there. Chat, please. Come on. This is nothing. We had 14 more health than we needed. You know what? You know what? I'm going to grab this just for, you know, it's a little backup insurance. No big deal. No biggie. Sure, we'll grab that. Okay. Ooh, an acid potion. That is a boss killer. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just take a little bit of little taste of heals, you know, a little flavor. No harm in that. Thank you, chat. That was kind of you. Took care of my issue for me. Very nice of you. I'll make you proud by farming a win right now. Then usually after I get a win, people are like, you know what? I don't even want to do a bet because they'll be so, you know, proud of me getting that dub. Oh shit, it did not replace my healing wand. That's kind of shocking. Good work, Miksu. Good code. Solid stuff. It's not on the priority list. Good work. I'm proud of you. Like, that's not said sarcastically. That's said actually like being a reasonable person for once. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Unlike teleport and black holes, Circle of Vigor actually encourages engagement. You know, if it showed up more often than it does, you guys would for sure just shit on it. Because it doesn't show up enough and you're just like, let him have it so we can pretend like we give him good stuff. You can give the illusion that you're actually a reasonable game dev bouncer. Oh, shit. Interesting. think to the left is where we like to go in this scenario. It's a quick boss killer. That can work. Where's our escape? A little bit of a problem, a little bit, but don't worry, you know. Nothing my massive brain can't solve in 2 seconds, you know. That's what I do. Okay, you want? I solved it so quickly and so nicely. You wanted to see it again. Heard. Toss that to the side. I should grab the speed up, honestly. It'll be the difference in life and death with this. You guys will get 1 extra vote probably because I didn't grab it. Spiked drinks. Okay, that one kind of hurts a little bit. Oh! Oh! You thought for a moment, you were like, oh shit, we got him right where we want him. No, chat. You didn't know who you're dealing with. Wasn't a bet? Does it matter? I mean, I thought you guys said you just wanted to see me do one non-bet run, get a win, and then just call it a day. I thought that's what you guys had said earlier. Is that not? I'm pretty sure that's what I read in chat. I'm pretty sure.
Wow, this mattered so much, DNK nod.
Dude, I hear the jealousy. I hear the jealousy, chat. You start late and end early? No, sir. Wait. What do you mean, no? I'm trying to think. What kind of bet we should do. Do we do another 2-attempt bet? Best of 3? No, not best of 3. That means I have to win 2. Hold on. 2 out of 5? Oh, I've got an idea. I've got an idea for this, chat. You ready? I'm about to do a run. And the amount of holy mountains that I make it to are the amount of attempts I get for the bet. What do you guys think? Deal? Deal? No?
Nope. Nope.
What if you die in the mines?
Nope.
Defaults to 1, I guess. You hate it? You agree with test 60. Make it 2 out of X. How does that make sense though? Because what if I die after the first mountain? It's an impossible scenario. I have to get 2 wins out of 1 run. After what is this? What is this? Don't die? Oh, this is a scam. Defaults to 2? I mean, that's fucked up. Even because 4 holy mountains is a lot of holy mountains, and that's best, like, that's still 2 out of 4. That's a terrible situation. That's on you then? Or just settle for 2 out of 5? Probably better off with settling with 2 out of 5. How about instead the amount of holy mountains you reach is removed from 7? Wait, so by making it to more mountains, I get less attempts? I would hurt myself? Wait, what? The chat's KWing it. What? No, 7 is correct. But wait, wouldn't I just jump into lava? Bial's a visionary. She's drunk. She doesn't know what she's saying right now. Just 2 out of 5? So 5 runs, and I only need to win 2. I think I'm gonna go with that one. I think that one still sounds rough, but Wordy says it sounds easy for a god gamer. Wordy's so right. You know what, Wordy? You are absolutely correct. That would be easy for a god gamer. 2 wins out of 5. So let's do this. Noita, Solar TI, 11 to 23. 2 wins of 5 attempts. If you believe I can achieve 2 wins, I will have a total of 5 lives, 5 attempts. All I have to do is win twice. Type ! Yes. Basically, if you have a high IQ, you type ! Yes. If you have a massive brain, type ! Yes. If you are a Giga Chad, type ! Yes. But I'm a generous god, all right? I don't discriminate. If you have a low IQ, if you have brain damage, if your brain is tiny, if you're a hater, we added in a command just for you. It's called !no. If you need help spelling it, you know, because of the whole tiny brain, low IQ thing, feel free to ask one of the mods for assistance. See, I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Bial's idea is actually genius. If you make it to the last holy mountain, chances are you're gonna win. You won't need a second run. But if you die at the first holy mountain every time, you'd get 7 attempts. What? What in the drunk shit is this? What? Vialic, contrary to his own claims, Dunk can actually be pretty tiny brain. Don't think he grasps your genius. All she said was, I didn't account for you being a coward and jumping into lava. Okay. So, I'm a coward for playing optimally? Am I a coward for making the right moves? I hear jealousy. I hear jealousy in those fingertips typing away dumb shit in my chat. Nope. Closing all bets. Let's go. You guys are just using I was trying to give you extra time to type in ! Yes. But you're just using it to shit talk. 2 out of 5. I get 5 attempts total. You know what? I'm going with the hoodie. Hey, stay up here. There we go. There we go. No crown of shame. First off, it's not a crown of shame. It's a crown of glory. Respect the king. Bets are closed. If you didn't get in time, that's a skill issue, honestly. If you did not type ! Yes in the last like 15 minutes I've given you, that is on you. Probability of winning is 10%. Can I get live updates on that? Like every holy mountain, do I get a new number crunch? Woo! Are you kidding me? I couldn't fit between that gap? That was kind of weird. Kind of surprising.
I bet you he's gonna turn up dead soon.
Bit of gold.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
I grabbed the wand immediately. Could have been bad news. Wait. Hold on.
Gotcha, bitch.
Spin!
Dude. Oh. Look. You tell me that's not fucked up. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Gotcha, bitch.
Explosion happens. I am dead. Strong. Thank you. Thank you, Twitch integration. You are so helpful. This is so useful to me in my corpse. I still have 4 attempts, though, chat. I still have 4 attempts. We're just fine.
Game print important Pepe laugh.
Read V outlet for moral support. The bomb dumbass. She said the bomb dumbass. Hey, that's not moral support. Meeks, you don't know what moral support is, I think. Your brain is too fried from reading Twitch chat.
Well, technically you have 3 attempts to get 1 win.
Wait, huh? I have 3 attempts to get 1 win? Oh, you're saying because if you don't get that in time, then it's just, by default, it's just done. Okay, this is actually a problem. I went for it. Not bad, not bad. Kinda worth. Okay. Not really happy about that. Oh! Let's not mess with that guy. That was a mistake on my part. Come on. I wanted to check that wand, but oh well. Oh well.
I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is
Kick that worm to
drenched in
death.
sweat.
I'm pretty sure the worm did not drop a heart. It did not. These reverse controls are a pain. Okay. Yo, what's up, Ribbit? Thanks for the love, dude. The 2-monther. What's up, Dunk and chat? How we doing? Doing pretty good. Just chilling. Crushing some Twitch integration, you know, the usual. Is this real life? What's happening? Oh. Teleport rideshare? I don't even have teleports. So what are you ride sharing, you chump? Ooh. Hold up. Not bad, not bad. 720 for that. There is a Steve here. I'll go with the explosion immunity. Then we walk over here. Grab that. Get the statue off of me. We run back over here. We can choose between speed up and a teleport. Actually, hold up. Hold up. But wait, there's more. We can't afford that. Or can we? Oh, oh, oh! We're gonna have some major issues now. Oh my god, big control. Or not big control, big confused. Okay, this is not good. If I can wait like 22 more seconds, that's all I need. He got an angle on me. Fuck. Alright, hold up. I got 3 lives left, right? I got 3 lives left. It's fine. It's fine. Probability of winning is 3.4%. Nah, that's some terrible math. I'm gonna prove it to you right here, right now.
Oh, rideshare, this devastating for me effect that also stays forever. Haha, you're so stupid, chat.
I forgot that it lasted 7 hours. It was a minor detail.
Remember when you made fun of the teleport rideshare?
It lasted 7 hours. I forgot to consider that the people who added it also have a tiny brain. Kind of a ballsy move, but... My God.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
What?
Gotcha, bitch.
I just need to win 2 in a row on a really fucked up Twitch integration range with some people who have worked on TI with some really brain dead balancing.
2 quick ones indeed.
Give me 1 moment. Give me 1 moment. We need everything on our side for this one, chat. We need everything on our side. Alright, alright. I know you're excited. You're like, oh my god, the God King is about to show us his Noita skills. I know, I get it. Put your pants back on. No, no. Keep your hands where I can see them. No. Alright, let's do this. Need complete silence so I can be focused. No messing. Hey!
Think about this. Best case is
The
that
fuck?
you die.
Did you change anything? I still see the same thing as before. A washed goat.
Just a hater, I hear you. The crown is so big.
With both the crown and the hoodie, Dunk will undoubtedly snatch defeat out of jaws of victory. This is my streamer feels strong man.
When they were pouring, you know, they were creating the crown.
You guys could see this guy right now. He is
They hadn't seen me before. They just heard that I had a massive brain and a high IQ, so they were figuring like, you know, we should make this crown massive to contain his genius. So that should explain it. Yes, please, everybody jump away from the actual damage. We're so helpful.
That would explain why it's so big it's falling off all the time.
See? Like that little move, a little bit of gold. Exactly what I wanted. Ceasefire. I don't think I can actually get out, can I? This... I'm just stuck here. Oh, this is so stupid! Who balanced this shit options? Like, what is this? Think about this. Think about this. Somebody sat at their keyboard, created that, and said, how long should it last for? I don't know, probably 45 minutes. Make it 7 hours. You know what? 3 months. I'm thinking 3 months that your character should not be able to fire their wand. That seems balanced. Somebody actually had that thought.
That one was totally us.
You know what? I'm not even going to be angry, because I can be thankful that I wasn't born with that brain, because there's that whoever that was is struggling every single day. They wake up and it takes like at least 45 minutes to get their pants on. Has to be, because they in their head they were like, oh, how long should this thing last? I don't know, maybe like the same amount of time it takes them to put their pants on. 45 minutes. That's got to be it.
That was beautifully calculated by chat. Ceasefire, frozen prison, temple curse.
Think about this. You voted ceasefire and proceeded to be able to vote 2 more things, and still the first one was still going. How does that make any sense. How? What?
Obviously, the environment down here is all salt. The ceiling's salt, the floor is salt, the walls are salt.
That's
and
bullshit.
To the extent the air is salt. And you breathe that in and you can constantly taste the salt.
Chat, can I get a zoom in? Can I get an enhance? Can I get an enhance on that one? Oh, that's what it said. I don't see how the clip is relevant, honestly. Mods? Oh my god, that is so stupid. That is so lame. I can't even look back on this run and think, oh, I wish I would have done... No. That means that in this run right here, we just start the run and we are dead. It is over. It is already predestined that I am dying in that run. You died in the mines, so with my method, you would have gotten 7 attempts. You're down 4, so let's see if you would have won the bet. You want a hypothetical? Is that what you're asking for right now, Vialet? You're saying, can I get a hypothetical? You wanted to know if... Okay, look, guys, it's Vialet, all right? We can't let Vialet down. We got to give her a hypothetical.
Do it. Do it.
Lock it in, Baldy locks. Mods, get the gun. Actually, no. The gun is too nice. Get the flamethrower.
Do it.
Pro tip, chat only remembers the last bet. Listen, I don't want to hear this from you, Miksu. I know it was you that programmed that shitty ass time. I know it was you. I was just saying the vague some person because I didn't say Miksu, you piece of shit. You know what you've done. No, don't try this little cutesy bullshit. No. You stop that right now. Ceasefire, is Miksu's code, and it's even biased towards the lower end of the range. Shows you how shit the code is. You see that? Still got the kill. It's called skill. Oh, there was a potion shop. Had that for what, 5 seconds? Was that too much? Did it scare you? Damn it. All this slime is getting screwed up. Oh! Meditation cube. What is going on right now? There we go. Oh shit. We're gonna go to the left. I think we went left. Did it send us up? Like, what's going on here? What? Wait, is that another mimic or is that the same? I don't actually know. It was double? Okay. Like, there's no way that was the same spot. What I wanted to see. That is what I wanted to see. 330, 165. I mean, I don't want to pass up on a good deal. He dies, he dies. But then we just choose not to die. What's happening? Well, what's going on? I was too busy looking at the counter on the side. I was too busy looking up here because I was having to track to see what the fuck was going on. And I was like, oh, I can't teleport for a little bit. So then I was like, fuck, okay, how long do I have on that timer? And then... two in a row for the hypothetical now? I feel like... I'm getting scammed, alright? I feel like there's a bit of scamming going on.
Incoming transmission.
Read Chase check this? Well, I hope your message isn't this one. Because... what? Yeah, questionable. Dunk's attempts if he had Vialet's genius idea. If Dunk had done one win in 7 minus HM reach, or Holy Mountains reach, attempts, he would have gotten at the very least an equal amount of runs. Okay, yes, we understand how subtraction works. What the hell are you on about? The theory being that dying in the first zone is entirely due to chat bullshit and should not be punished as harshly. On a personal note, I think putting the starting attempts at 8, thus guaranteeing at least 2 runs, assuming Dunk dies, during the fight with Kolmi on his first run would overall be the more balanced and fun approach to this, but I do not question the wondrous Violet. You guys trying to do some copium math right there? Is that what I'm hearing? I thought we already clarified that that shit was jank. You are insulting us, your believers? I mean, come on, did you see how we've been getting screwed, man? We've been getting so screwed. You're just unlucky? I think it's more like the odds are just that stacked for chat. It's too late. It's too late. The crown has been on forever. The Whopper music is too delayed. Nobody's laughing. They're disgusted at your lack of timing. Shame on you. What's the anime music Dunk uses during his ChatGPT cringe speeches? First off, it must not be that cringe because you're over there. They struck an emotional chord with you, and you're like trying to relive those moments by finding the music. I hear you. That is the My Hero Academia All for One soundtrack, or not soundtrack. It's the My Hero Academia soundtrack. Specifically, the music is All for One's music. It was a slime puzzle. Oh my god. Okay.
Well, gentlemen, it seems we have a dumbass among us, but we can't just watch him die, can we?
What happened there? Chad had voted for Stronk, where all explosives that I drop are like glass cannon equivalent. And I noticed it right around the time I coughed up my bomb. I coughed up the bomb and I was like, wait, what was that red trail? And so I started running away because I was like, oh shit. Is that a lock? I mean, the thing is, I feel like chat doesn't want to lock in that bet because they're like looking back on it and they're like, I feel like that wasn't very fair. And I think you're right, chat. I think you are right. There was some bullshittery going on. Definitely unfair. It was. Yeah, thank you. We need 2 more. Then it's redemption at 2 out of 7 or 8 bedtime. You can't leave the believers hanging. Listen, if you want to take your tainted, disgusting victory by me losing, it's a loss for me, but a win for the haters. But the reality is, it's a win for me because now anybody who got +1 to their streak from that, they won't be able to sleep at night. They won't be able to sleep at night because they'll be so disgusted with themselves. They're like, really? Did I want to get a win that way? I get it. You're not gonna sleep for a month. I'm going to sleep soundly. No, you won't. That's what you think. Then when you put your head on that pillow, those thoughts start going through your head. You're like, I did basically just cheat this angel of a streamer. This Giga Chad nice guy. I scammed him. You essentially screwed over the one person that would have had your back. But now, I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember you tonight. Well, as you can see, the little guy is wide awake, so it proves my point.
I got -1 on that streak. Gonna sleep like a baby then.
Play some more TI. That was only like 30 minutes tops. We got the 7 streakers. We got Veldak, Lukey Micro, 60H, 1 HP for the win. Arthur Ashford, and Bozzy Durg, and Nex. We had 7 streakers. Congrats. 1 -7 going out to Berry Pusher. They're getting their Baka Dunce Cap. It's in their backpack. They can equip it whenever they like. Piejas. Yeah. Piejas. Congratulations on your double 7 streaks. The back-to-back, the 14th streak. Got you baited into a bet. Grump lost his 6th streak, probably feeling a little bit grumpy right about now. And then Void, who just earned their 21 streak, has now lost it by me losing there. Void, listen, you made the right bet. You just did it at the wrong time. That's all. Okay? So don't worry. While we have maybe lost in this moment, we will win in the end, my friend. We'll always get the last laugh. New range, 14 to 28. You know what? I feel like your guys' ability to choose Twitch integration ranges, it's getting a little rough. All right. You've lost. You got lost in the hater sauce. All right. You started to choose ranges that were just too ridiculous. I'm gonna have to go back into the Twitch integration settings and recalibrate it to a much more balanced and reasonable 13 to 37 classic. That's what we need to do. And since it will be the final run of the day and the one that the chat will remember, the one that will stick in their hearts, open up the bets. Solar TI. No, it is not a baby range. Here it is, chat. Final bet of the day. Play one more baby range run that is more on your skill level. Why does that even need a read me? What does that even loup? You are pushing it, my friend. You are pushing it. You typed shit talk. I ignored your shit talk. And then you were like, hey, you missed my shit talk. Then you predicted no. You didn't predict shit. You're about to predict these nuts. All right? Predict that, bitch. We're going into this run, and I'm going to crush your hopes and dreams. I see you as a hater. I see that exclamation mark no. I will crush it. I reject all your readmes. All right, is everybody in? This is the final bet, the final run of the day. This is the one that you'll remember this week for, because you have a tiny brain, and so you can't remember past the last 2 minutes.
The strunk runs were BS, really.
True.
Also, if baby range, just vote yes, haters. Also, I nutted on your food and it happened to be jerk chicken.
Okay. I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is drenched
For a little bit,
sweat.
I think Dunkleberry was cooking, and then he kind of derailed a little bit. But pseudonyms are great. Thank you for the 4-monther. Don't let me down, champ. The 7 streak is on the line. Let's do it. Let's go.
How do you guess my favorite sauce on chicken?
You know what, chat? Hold on. Give me one moment, chat. I need to drone myself something, that way whenever stream ends, I got something to look forward to. Hold up. Please hold. No, not nut chicken. Though the discussion of chicken is making me a little bit hungry. But not because of the other part. That's unrelated. There we go. It's on the way. I think. But no. I froze. I need to see the food. I must see it flying towards me, otherwise it's not as delicious. All right. We have 14 minutes, chat. 14 minutes until the drone drops off some chicken, some sesame chicken and rice. Let's do it. No, not semen chicken, sesame chicken. Unironically, a drone. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's like because in my city, they've started to try to get people to get on board with like using drone stuff for like shopping. The delivery is free, so it actually is cheaper to use drones to bring food than it is for you to go like drive and get it. Because you drive to it, you know, gas. You have to use gas to get to the place, and you gas to get back home. And so you just pay the exact same that it costs in the place, and you just fucking drone that shit over. So I got some sesame chicken on the way. Let's go. It's closed. Let's do this. Time to become a Walmart drone pilot. Hell yeah. Is it be called Victory Chicken because Dunk is gonna win? It's gonna taste so goddamn good. Let's do it. Smirk, thank you for the Prime 67 monther. Missed you, Dunk. Been busy getting my AA, but I'm off for the summer, prepared to get sweaty with the mob. Wait, AA, double. You got a double A battery? He was going to the grocery store to grab a double A battery. Associate of Arts. Ah, okay, I got you there, Smirk. Well, congratulations, man. Congrats. I'm guessing this, like, just happened, right? Because, summer is just beginning. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Hold up.
60% of the time, it works.
Oh my god, I thought Alcoholics Anonymous.
That doesn't make sense.
Mods! Oh, no! There's no way! What was that? What was that? Why wasn't it stopping? Why wasn't it going away?
We got him.
Yikes-ola. Glad that's over with.
Fuck! 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 God damn it. Today was a terrible day of Twitch integration. What happened? What happened? Pseudonyms with his 4-monther. It said, "Don't let me down, champ. The 7 streak is on the line." And then I died in the first zone. I think Pseudonyms is going to exercise his refund to sub. Oh, God. Come back! Even though you're washed in Noita, thanks for the entertaining stream. Oh, washed. I mean, it's just like, you know, you can't be lucky all the time, right? You know, whenever you're born with just great looks, flawless, perfect health, high IQ, the downfall is you can't have good RNG all the time, right? They got to balance that out. God had to nerf me, and the only way he could do it was by holding me back in Noita. And you know what? That's fine. That's okay. I'll take that. I get it. I get it. You know, a nerf got put out on me. Otherwise, I'd be OP. Also got to lock it in. No! They're out of sesame chicken! Those pieces of shit! No! It's getting worse by the moment! No! When it rains, it pours. Son of a bitch.
Chase is on the case.
I'm at an all-time low. Everything's coming up Millhouse. I'm not even joking. Like, literally, as I'm sitting here being sad about that loss, it literally popped up and it says, "We are out of
10 in the morning.
sesame chicken."
Why would they have sesame chicken this early?
It's like 10:43 a.m. That's getting close to lunchtime. I thought, if anything, I thought it was going to be super fresh. They just made a fresh batch, you know? Bayhu's got a raid suggestion. Bayhu, he just is probably saying some random shit. 0 damage. Yeah, we've been meaning to raid 0 damage. We still haven't got the chance to, so this could be the perfect time. But did I lock in the win already? I mean the loss?
Looks like sesame chicken is for winners only.
I
This kind of cheers
guess.
me up a little after your schedule shenanigans cost me the 1 mil cosmetic.
Wait, hold on. What was that last part? hold up now. This kind of cheers me up a little after your schedule shenanigans. So me getting my food rejected made you happy? That's messed up. I think that's the guy working at fucking the delivery of the chicken. He rejected my chicken. I shouldn't have said my order. He would have known which one to reject. God damn it. He stole my chicken. 7 streaks going out to... Wait. Veldak? Hold up now. That can't be right. Wasn't he just on the last list? Hold on, reset this list. Didn't we just read that? That was the last list? Oh.
Get mugged, nerdwe. Chat. Just ordered all of the sesame chicken in the state.
Oh. Got a 7 streak going out to Mr. Slendykins. Congratulations. Got Aswhip with a -14 streak. The back-to-back Baka Dunce caps. Nice.
I need a platinum dunce cap unlock in DunkBot 2.0. Gold is for DNK peasant.
Chase throws a fast one. The crowd is stunned. Oh boy. Henry, Game Master, and Pseudonyms are great. Oh shit, Pseudonyms really did sub and say he wasn't lying, actually. I'm sorry, Pseudonyms, forgive me. Time for Texas Roadhouse for Father's Day. They are open,
well, gentlemen,
or about to open shortly.
But we can't just watch him die, can we? Dude.
Roadhouse on Father's Day, that place is going to be packed. It's going to be packed. Now, that would be sick if you could drone some Texas Roadhouse, fucking droning in a chicken fried steak. And some people in the chat are like, what's a chicken fried steak? I feel bad for those people. It's like saying, what is deliciousness? What is happiness? Chat. Teddy's out there starving. I'm right here starving. I'm going to go ahead and... Oh shit, you know what I just remembered? I had leftovers. My mom sent me leftovers from the Father's Day gathering stuff yesterday. I didn't need the sesame chicken. The sesame chicken was in our hearts all along. Woo! I forgot about that. What leftovers? It's called stuffed bread. I don't know if that's maybe just the nickname she gave it. Let me see if you typed in what it looks like on here. Because I never see like restaurants or anything have it. Yeah, it pretty much looks like. Okay, some of these look questionable. Hold on, I got. It's something like this. It's like some like large French bread that you just stuff it with like meats and cheeses and stuff, and it's like huge, and like there's no veggies in it. So that's how you know it's really good. All right. There's no value of health whatsoever. Your heart probably will give out while eating it. So that's how you know it's real good. Oh, I didn't show it, my bad. This one right here. That one, it's like it's girthy. It's thick. Bread is a veggie. I wish. Well, I mean, I wish that in terms of health, it worked that way. If anything, I think it may be the opposite. For every piece of bread I eat, I'm closer to death. No, I already said I would raid the target. Damn it, what was it? Zero Damage. If you guys don't know, Zero Damage, he plays Noita quite often. He's playing right now. He is going for... God damn it. He's currently on a 6 win streak, going for his PB of 9. Ooh, he's in like a high... What do you call this? High stress moment. There we go. He's in a high stress moment. He's got 32 HP in the snowy depths while using plasmas. Let's do it. Let's hit him with some love. What can go wrong? Hopefully this doesn't get him killed. Right? This wouldn't get him killed. If anything, maybe it'll motivate him to play even better. He'll be like, oh my gosh, the Moist Mob is here. I gotta deliver top tier gameplay. We'll save him. We're gonna save a life.
Dunk note incoming. Also, thanks for the week. Hope your sleep schedule stabilizes.
I hope so too. Thanks for hanging out, Bayou. Thank you for everybody. I had a fantastic week hanging out with you. For real, I did suck at Twitch integration today, though. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't know. I brain lag. You know what? I think it's Chat's fault. I think at the end of the day, it's Chat's fault, and they should apologize to me. And I reject your apology, by the way, just ahead of time. Preemptively, I reject it. And yeah, I had an awesome week, though. It was tons of fun hanging out with you guys all week. Thanks for being here. I know my schedule was all over the place. I started the stream. This stream, it was like 4 a.m. in Texas when I started the stream. No joke. It was a little late. But I had tons of fun, and you guys are always so supportive, and you make each stream awesome. So thank you for making the end of my week an awesome one, a memorable one. Even though I sucked in Twitch integration, it was still great. I still enjoyed myself. Just about to be nice, but fuck you too. Hey, what do you mean? No, bro looks dead. No, I'm good. I'm about to go grab some food, and I'll see you guys in a couple days, okay? Oh, Tuesday night, we're playing Punk. We're playing Punk Tuesday night. I'll see you guys in a couple days. Be there or be lame, I guess. Deuces.